Here go my PayPal. So anybody want to donate? Hey, Butterscotch. Hey, Color, Simony Color. Hey, Janice. I don't want to be on all night though. Hey, Jackson. Hey, Ezra. How's everybody doing? We're going to talk about Laverne Cox being attacked in this park today. A lot of people hit me up behind the scenes. They want to talk about it. So she got attacked in Griffith Park. Griffith Park 3 days ago. And she said they were just attacking Griffith Park. We're fine. Be careful out there. Trans is beautiful. Um, she also did a rebuttal off of it again, I guess a day later, follow-up incident, which took place on Saturday. Thank you all for the love and support. Um, so, thank you, Butterscotch. So a lot of us been talking about it behind the scenes. So I feel like we should talk about it in the forefront of what happened to one of our sisters. Um, Praying or with the women that was attacked. Exactly. Hey Diamond. Yeah, she said that she's okay and stuff. And basically, I don't know if y'all know the story of what went down and stuff. But I'll wait for everybody to get here so I can start. I don't want to start and then stop and start. So how's everybody doing today? Is everybody okay? You know, I got my tissue. Hey Martin. Excuse me. She's okay, Diamond. Um, I did see the video on her Instagram. Yes, Queen Bee. And well, just relaxing. Okay. Wait for enough people to get in here so we can start. Thank you, Peter. Thank you. Oh, I figured I better wear these clothes. I never wear this stuff. Anyway, I'm trying to get started, talk about this whole thing. Thank you, Peter. I'm going, I'm going to good excuse my um adult correct goodness. Hey Letty babe, how are you? Thank you. I don't know how to feel about this video. KC. Okay. Have a great I had a great day. How about you? I'm okay, Hudson. I'm okay. Janice. Okay. Now I'm just gonna start. Anybody just follow up, they follow up. Okay. This is the thing. I got a whole bunch of inboxes on the incident the day that it happened. Hey, Sims, how are you, love? I got a whole bunch. Is it Sims or Sanaya? Forgive me if I butcher these names because you know I'm known for that. Okay. I don't understand why people are so cruel. I'm tired of the unnecessary violence. That's true. Okay, this is the thing that went down. So I'm gonna share what as much as I could gather in. So basically, she and a friend was basically going to the park late at night and stuff, and they were talking and stuff. You know, how friends hang out and stuff. It's nighttime. You know, you hang out. You have the police and stuff. So allegedly, what it's saying is that they went out and they were attacked by this guy who popped up out of nowhere, and the guy started fighting. The guy that she was with fought the perpetrator off, and when Laverne got back, she turned around, and when she got her phone and stuff going down 911, it was basically almost over with. And what it was speaking in reference to, basically, we had the conversation was then that the guy explained to her that he felt as though the attack was really meant for her, and due to the fact that he was there, he kind of like de-escalated the thing and got it down where it didn't take place. She said he asked for the first. She said he asked for the time first. Yes, he asked for the time, and basically, it was a trick question. He asked for the time, and basically, I guess it was a conversation that he wanted her to answer. It was like I'm gonna ask something, but the guy answered and stuff. It's like a whole bunch of gray area there that happened in reference to that. So it seemed like she was a target for being out, and they were a target periodly together. Hi, Jolie. To try to clock her exactly color. And this is the thing about it. I'm sharing this video because I know I want to have a conversation because everybody sent me the inbox about it. You know, they want to have a conversation like what's going on, why did this happen, what did they do, what did they not do, and stuff like that. Remember, like I always said before, every girl's story is different. Every girl has a different way they deal with things. Every girl don't come from that bad life. Every girl is different. They handle things different when a situation. That time or asking for a cigarette is always a warning sign. That's true. Martin, look as sun as you. Thank you, Kyoki, Kyoko. But the thing about it is that Jesse Smollett part two, very sad. He was attacked. Very sad. Who you talking about, Sherry? She was attacked. You talking about she was? Sorry, I came in late. When did this happen? This basically happened. Uh, Allegedly 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 3 days ago, she was attacked. And the thing is that, you know, everybody's asking me about it. It's, in my inbox is full about her being attacked and stuff. And the fact they feel as though she's, well, this is the thing about it. No, not like Jesse Smollett, doubt Laverne wants that kind of publicity. The thing about it is that we all have to understand Los Angeles. I think it's Los Angeles, Cali. I think it's Los Angeles. She's not even from New York City. She's from a small town, like Virginia, somewhere else. She's not even from, she's about Mobile, Alabama. She's an Alabama girl. So people are saying she's from New York. No, she's from Mobile, Alabama. So a lot of things may be a lot more different than what we are in the city are used to. So everybody who lives in a city life is not going to have those experiences as a girl in a countryside road. She's a Southern Belle, exactly, Tally. But she moved around and stuff, you know, with different locations come different things and stuff. And when you move around, she says she had on a hoodie, she had on a mask, so no one could really figure her out unless she was being followed and didn't know she was being followed. Is it after her friend told him the time? He asked if she was a man or woman. Whoa, see, I didn't hear that part, Queen Bee. So I guess he was upset. Did I answer because I guess he wanted to clock her? Okay, see, I didn't hear that part. Okay. Okay, let's have a conversation. I didn't hear that part. I didn't hear you ask it was a man and woman. In her live, she said that she was New Yorker, but she was definitely, but she's country. Yeah. Well, the thing is that she probably lived in New York. She was born in Alabama, child. Oh, she was attacked at Griffith Park. That's close to where I live. Yeah, that's where she was attacked allegedly. So maybe her height gave it away. Well, she's 5'11" and stuff. The thing about it is that when you are a two-spirit woman, you're allowed living in womanhood. When you are living in a womanhood, you have to be careful. Because the same way if it went, you was with your boyfriend and it was a cisgender, the rules don't change because of gender. People are crazy, period. And the thing about it is that I don't know if they knew who she was, but you know what I'm gonna say, because I got conspiracy theory. I feel like everybody's always watching us and they already been following us and we just don't know it. You always tell you all that anyway. I was on the City Transgroup with her. Oh, okay, XB. And I always feel as though we're being followed and we just don't know it yet. And I said this before tons of times and stuff. And I feel as though when they finally show up, I don't think her height has anything to do with it. I see a lot of women who are tall. That's true. But it goes back to what I was saying before. A lot of times we're being followed. And I said this tons of times and stuff. And when a person finally shows up, but within the story, there is a gray area, which everybody feels as though there is a gray area. They feel as though she should attack back or she should have basically fought, help the guy fight back. Did she run? Did she not run? It's all over the place. And what I said that every girl, just because a girl is black, don't mean she comes from that life. We all are different individuals when it comes to this life and living in our truth, and we all have different stories. Sometimes a girl could be living in that life that don't live the life of a black girl. It basically she grew up around a lot of white girls, so she's not going to have those type of things as far as the triggers and stuff. I don't think her height. I wish I was tall. I hate being fucking short. Everybody's get clocked. Sorry to tell you, that's true. But my whole thing is, I personally feel as though when it comes to the girls, that you cut your hair. I feel as though when it comes to the girls, we're being followed. And I feel as though that we haven't, sometimes we're not aware we're being followed. We're being followed. A Master of the Hood's hoodie, I would have known. I wouldn't know it's her. Yes, we're being followed. Always on CCTV, they have satellite cameras. Apparently, they don't have any protection with them. So I would have bad experiences working in retail, being trans. See, the thing is that no one really knows how they would respond to being attacked. And I could say one thing, but I know my past, and I know she says fight, flight, or something. She said fight or flight or something. With me, I'm already swinging, but see, I come from a very bad background, so I'm automatically gonna swing. I'm the person when you jump out at somebody to scare me, I don't hit you. I already got that reaction because of my past, and everybody don't have that past. Somebody gets scared. They go, "Oh, you scared me," just get scared. Or some people fall to the ground and get scared. And then there's the other ones who start fighting. So everybody has a different past. Everybody has different traumas and triggers that happens with them. So I feel as though, just because you're black don't mean that that's how you are raised, or as far as the way you were raised up. You could be a black person that grew up around a bunch of white people, and you have a whole bunch of white ways. Not saying anything is wrong with that, because it's not. But if it's not part of your conversation, then you won't have those triggers. She did explain that as a child, she was jumped on and beat on and jumped a lot, beat on a lot, which I've experienced that as well. I've been jumped a whole lot, but everybody don't take those pains the same way. It creates triggers and stuff. Moonlight apps will protect you. Try to install one in your phone. If a button you could push to call the police. But see, let me tell you something about that butterscotch. And not everybody has the fighting spirit to punch. That's true. Um, it could have been a big ass nigga, no shit. Okay, somebody in there. Thank you, moderators, for helping me because I get tired of pressing. This is the thing. I'm gonna give y'all an idea about me being attacked on the street. I'm gonna give y'all an idea about me being attacked on the street. Now, this is the thing. I could have been a big ass nigga, no shade. Are the cops protecting the girls? Child, Lady Bay, you know, child. You already know you gotta protect yourself. I see red. I can't control it. Exactly, Peter. I'm the same way with you. But see, Peter, a lot of times, see, your triggers may have got you to that level that you're prepared. You know what I mean? So even though you already had so much trauma that you stay ready, so have to get ready. Everybody's not living that life. No, they're not protecting us. This is the thing. Once upon a time, I was the kind of person that always carried a weapon with me. I never left out the house without a weapon. So when somebody came for me, I stayed ready. And so I was like, if somebody coming for me, I'm ready. I'm ready. I never left out the house without my protection. I always carried a big pocketbook. It wasn't the size of the pocketbook. It was what's in that pocketbook. So I always carried a big pocketbook on me in case something jumped off. I was ready. Now the problem was when it did jump off, and it did a few times it jumped off, I never got to my pocketbook. I had to use my hands. I had to use my hands. And the thing about it is that that was my trigger. You know, I had something on me, but I can't say, wait a minute, let me go in my pocketbook. Now, when you go in your pocketbook and stuff, you got to dig down through your makeup. You got to dig down through the 40 beer in there, you know, because you got your 40, you know, so you could drink and instead of spending all your money on liquor, you got your little liquor bottle with your cup in there, you know what I mean? So you get drunk when because you know, you didn't spend no $8 to get no club, $10, you got a whole bottle in your pocketbook. You know, so you got your little snacks, you know. So when somebody's attacking you, you can't say, wait a minute, let me go to my bag and get my weapon. You got to be able to attack. Yeah, so, you know, that's how I move. But at the end of the day, when it came down for me, I've never once got to my weapon. And remember, I'm a person who was jumped on 6 times by guys who tried to rape me. Now, here it is. I'm in this situation. I don't feel like I'm a punk. But at the end of the day, I'm fighting a man and I'm holding my pocketbook and my earrings go against me. My hair goes against me. All this goes against me. I'm holding my pocketbook and I'm fighting this man back. I'm fighting this man back with one hand. While he's using 2 hands, I'm fighting him back with one hand. Now, remind you, I'm thinking, in my mind, I'm thinking he's about to try to rape me. Next thing I know, he's trying to take my clothes off to have sex with me. Now he's trying to have sex with me. He's taking his pants down to try to have sex with me. And I'm sitting here watching with a full erection. And I'm like, where you think you putting that at? So we just got to fight. And you got to kill me because it's not going to work that way with me. Now, there are girls I know that go outside and stuff that wear skirts and dresses like that. And I have conversation with them. And I asked them, I said, have you ever been raped? It was like, yeah. I've been raped before. I've been raped, left on the side of the street. Not saying this will happen to her, but I'm saying, as far as example, when you're traveling at nighttime, when you're traveling at night, you have to be prepared for everything bad to come out there. Even though it's gotten so worse now that it's happening in the daytime, you don't even have to wait for nighttime now. Daytime is even going down. People have been getting killed in the daylight now. You know, and thank God this wasn't a situation. Thank God she got a chance to tell her story. And at the end of the day, you know, you wind up using your purse. You can't use you can't use your purse. Well, you could use I can't use my purse. I can't do all this stuff. Because a man could grab your purse and pull it from you. Then he grabs your purse, your keys is in there, your wallet in there, he pull it and start running. What you gonna run after him? He's got your purse, he got your money, he got your keys. I'm like this. I just got to we gotta go to Bowls. I thought it was during the day. No, it was nighttime, I thought. I think it was nighttime. Wasn't it nighttime? What's Queen B? I think Queen B said it was night. I think she said nighttime. Um, what is this? Oh God. And see, that's the thing about it and stuff, is that, yeah, fanny pack. The thing is like, but see, this is the thing about it. When you travel by yourself, everything it goes against you. And I learned that the hard way because no one told me anything, which made me a target. And then once upon a time, I used to be performing. I carry my bag like this. I got my pocketbook and I'm carrying my performance bag to go dance. So I got my arm. Both of your arms are full. With both arms full, you are a target. You're an easy target. And everything you're showing this person is money for them. So if you're not aware of how you move, you are a target. Your hair is a target, your earrings is a target, your clothes like this is a target. Everything is a target if you don't watch, hey, pretty natural, if you don't watch how you dress when you go out there at night, even during the daytime. And that's how bad it's gotten. Due to the fact that we are telling the story that's bad, but it's positive because she's not dead and the other person's not dead. I don't know if she's gonna do a follow-up as far as I don't know if they got the person. Due to the fact they got surveillance videos, I'm thinking if it happened in the park, there should be surveillance videos or something somewhere where someone could have seen something to say, okay, we got the video of the person going down different avenues. Now, I don't know how much it is out there in Los Angeles that there are cameras everywhere. See, I don't know. I know when it happened with what's that girl's name that got attacked? I'm not gonna bring that video up, but the one that got attacked with the 3 girls and stuff, and that video was very much and you girls know if I share it with you behind the scenes, I'm talking about it was a lot of gray areas within there which filled out after I saw the whole video. But it wasn't eating it all. That's right. So it wasn't, if the guy didn't film that video, I haven't seen footage anywhere else as far as surveillance videos. And so I don't know if there are surveillance videos of that incident taking place. I don't know. So I think we have the conversation since everyone's asking me about it. How would I do? Now, me, myself, you already know how I am. I'm not the best when it comes to this type of thing because I stay ready only because of my past experiences. And we all have to remember one thing. Every girl on this page, every guy on this page, every female on this page, every man on this page have a different experience when it comes to being attacked. We have different ways we'll deal with it. If you've been abused, you're going to attack. If you've never been abused, you may run. If you don't know what to do, you may panic, you may cry. Everybody's totally different. So even though I can say one thing, that doesn't mean the next girl gonna do the same thing. That don't mean the next girl gonna, you know what I mean? So she did what she could do, at that time and stuff. And, people's like, well, she's Hollywood. I don't think it's about really being Hollywood. I just think she's may not be about that life. Just because you are a two-spirit woman and you are an activist, it don't mean that you want to be a part of the story one day. Remember, everything around you can be a weapon. Protect yourself. That's true, but it's God. But it also goes to the fact of it depends on the circumstances. Because if you're fighting somebody that's way bigger than you can't use the weapon. You may have to run. Because at the end of the day, especially if you're not about that life, even some people that is about that life, you may just have to run. Don't play no hero because a lot of heroes are dead. You may have to scream and holler and tolerate and run. Because at the end of the day, it is what it is. I mean, due to the fact I done been in like about 50, 60 fist fights, so I'm going to handle it different. You know what I hate? Anyway, Tiz manner respond was too funny. What did she say, Letty Babe? Remember everything around you, okay? What did Tiz Madison say? Um, Tiz Madison, the Lord Jesus. Okay. Was time out? Okay, somebody put them on the timeout. I don't even know what they said. They must have said something crazy. Raven is a sweetheart, but ain't nobody sweet. She got hands. But see, Tiana, Tanita, forgive me if I butcher your name. I come from a very abusive past, so I definitely don't expect people to be like me. I've been abused a lot, so I'm automatically going to act like a damn fool. You know, that's why men don't want to be around me because they're too scared of that backhand hit. They too busy. They gonna be Tina Turner. They say, "Oh, that's tonight I'm Tina." You damn right, you Tina, because I'm gonna be Ike. I may look like Tina, but I fight like Ike. Anyway, so yeah. So the thing is, like, I put her on timeout. She said the girls need guns. Yeah, the thing about it, lady, that's true. But see, the thing about it, you have to be able to protect yourself. Gun, you have to make sure you're using it for the right reason. You know. See, I would say me get a gun, but see, I can't use a gun because y'all wouldn't have no men attracted y'all no more. Y'all be like, oh, wait, no, y'all wouldn't have no trans attracted men anymore because I been got rid of them, mess with me. So that's why I can't get one. Those are great points. She says she was read. She says she wants to read a different type of headline. Local trans woman found hiding in bushes after killing her attack. Exactly. But see, let's see the thing about it, Lady B. Why sit and hide? Please. Who gonna hide? Child, you make a run for it. Because when they try to kill us, they don't sit around and wait. They run. And then what we're gonna say? I used the panic attack. I panic. We're taking the same words they use on us, we use on them. It's the same way. Mm-mm. No. Because the thing about it, when we are murdered, we're murdered by our boyfriends. We're murdered by the gay men that hang around us. We're murdered around people that already know us. And then when it goes out to social media, it goes out, oh, I didn't know what she was. And the day he knew damn well who she was. When the cops start doing research on these text messages and they start going through these Facebook pages, it was like, well, it seems like you really knew who this person was because you in that circle. So you're lying. And the text message that basically has been filed, basically showing that the guys knew exactly who the girls was, and the guys have been in relationship with these girls, and they killed them. So these guys have to find another excuse of why they killed the girl. And the sad part about it is, once upon a time, all the girls want to have a relationship with guys, and then we're pulling in our killers and putting them in the bed with us. Which piggybacks off of the last live I was on. Remember the last live I was on and 6 came on here talking all that BS? And I had told you already about him before. And it's the kind of situation. And remember, he was here in my house. And it's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Here it is, you on full blown attack mode on me. And at the end of the day, if something ever jump off, you say, well, I didn't know what was up. I'm going through this whole ordeal behind that situation. So even though that's over with, in my life, it's over with. You move on. But a lot of times, men can't. Men have problems when they meet somebody strong. They get upset because you're supposed to be weak. You're supposed to be broken. I'm supposed to be able to break you. And if I can't break you, I get mad at you for not breaking you. Okay. Next conversation. You should be able to go safely the way you want So sad you can't. I swear I feel happier knowing you can be yourself. The thing about it is, Peter, the thing about it is, it's not just a two-spirit thing. It's a every person thing. I hate to say it, but it's real. Females don't go out by themselves. And there have been couples who men and women that went out and they've gotten killed. And also, it's not just a two us. It's just you have to be careful. And I said this before. Excuse me. I said this before. I said if y'all watching my videos, I said this before. I said if the government don't start giving these people money and they taking the welfare away, they're telling people they're getting 5 years and they kicked off of welfare. You telling them to survive the best way they can, which makes everybody a target. Everybody a target. Because I'm going to tell you something. If you got little babies in the house crying, saying they hungry, and here it is, you the person that's supposed to be the provider, and you can't feed your children, guess what they're going to do? They're going to go out and they're going to go get somebody. So when you dressed up waiting at the bus stop or you dressed up walking to your car, you are a target. Welfare should be internally. You should be able to help people forever because you're taking out the money out of checks forever. So why can't you help people forever? Oh, because they're using drugs. Everybody's not using drugs. It's just an excuse to make good people pay for bad behavior. If a person is using drugs, they're going to use it on welfare. And guess what? They're going to get to it even if they ain't on welfare. So the thing about it is, I understand that we live in a world where we are marginalized and we basically attack the wrong people. But at the end of the day, if you don't help these people, what else you telling them to do? You telling them to survive the best way they can. That means the couple that's going out going to get robbed. That means cars are going to get broken into. Houses are going to get robbed. In fact, it's already happening. Everything I've talked about this is already happening. Everyone is going to be a target. And if they don't start giving people these stimulus packages and they don't start helping people, it's going to get worse. It's already getting worse. We've seen videos of people coming to people's house. They coming in your house while you there. They're not even waiting for you to leave out your house. They coming in while you in the house with your kids. So here it is. You got your babies in there and they shooting at your kids. And the thing about it is like, well, those are the depressed area. So they really don't care as much. And you should care. You should care. Remember, locks are made to keep good people out because bad people already know you got locks on it. They're already coming in. Locks are made on your car to keep good people out because bad people already know you got a alarm on it. They're just going to pop it, cut it off, and take your car and go. So you're just already being told a big lie right there. You are a target if you spot, if it's on site. I'm finna show you. And your kids, yep, scary. Um, scary. Saw a boy roll off with a cart of groceries. Old lady walking. That's right, Lady Bear. That's the thing about it. Yes, Raven, they're going to go crazy. If that's the thing about it. And everybody's going to be a target. Everybody. When I went downtown, guys were walking up to me, hello, how you doing? I'm like, listen, I'm in the same boat as you. But you carry your bags. You got here, you buying here. So you can't be in the same boat as me. So I'm like, it's what can I do? Right? The look is to make you feel safe and more guaranteed. That's true, Casey. And the thing about it is that everybody's going to become a target. Everybody. And then think about it, if you got little kids, you got to keep your little kids closer to you because they got the little sneakers. The little girls got the little, you have to pull your kids even closer to you. You have to keep your kids close because if things don't start getting better, it's going to get way worse. Way worse. That's why I'm so glad I don't have a car. I want a car, but I don't. I want a car, but I don't. Because my radio get broken out. My wheels will be taken off. My battery be taken. Windshield wipers, anything they could take off my car. Watch that. It's going to come a time where people can't leave their cars outside. Watch, wheels going to be taken. Bumpers, the empathy can be taking everything off. Everything is going to be taken. It's going to get worse. So the thing about it is that I don't understand why they can't keep the welfare for life. It's bad enough you putting people in these shelter homes. You got homeless people living on the street because they don't feel safe in these shelters. And you know that you could put these people in an apartment just like this and put a bathroom right there. Put a bathroom right there and everything, a shower, and that's it. And they could it may not be a big place, but it's enough for them to build to get themselves back on their feet instead of putting them on a train. These are real people that you're throwing on the street. And the thing about it is that people don't understand it until it's their turn. Then when it's their turn, they want everybody to have empathy for them. I had a conversation with someone that was saying, I was saying in reference to hey Johnson, how are you, love? People going to be passed over for not working. Exactly. Is there license plates or committed crimes having people think? Exactly. Exactly, Casey. And the thing is that it's going to get worse. When it gets to the point where they start getting on a bus, robbing people with a gun, just imagine you on a bus getting a gun put up on you, telling everybody to and the thing about it is that the bus driver tries to say, well, you can't, he's trying to signal the cops, and they already know. Then the bus driver said, well, you're not getting off this bus. The person going to end up shooting the bus driver and then get off the bus. And the thing about it, the bus driver shouldn't have to lose their life for trying to go to work, but they're going to be targets. Just like the stores, the hair stores, they're going to be targets. The corner stores are going to be targets. Everybody's going to be targets until they start making a change. And they don't seem to be doing it fast enough because the people are really getting on the streets. It is an overwhelming amount of people living on the streets. And everybody who looks like they have a little bit of money, you may be broke too. Just because you got on decent clothes don't mean you got money. You just got decent clothes on for when you had money. And you clean because you just washed up and come on out. You may not have no money. Here that you got $5 trying to stretch that. Here's somebody coming to rob you for it. Not only robbing you for it, but taking whatever thing you got on you off and taking that too. Oops. Exactly, Lady B. Um, in the town, they really were snatching women purses out of their shop. Exactly. And this to think about. Hey, Monica loves. Here, and this the thing about it. And this the thing about it. People think I'm rich, and this the thing about it is that it is going to be a big problem. It's going to be a big problem. And when you start attacking people in stores and you start attacking people all across the board, the good people going to pay for it. A good people going to catch out for it. Good people going to catch it. And we need help. We shouldn't be afraid to leave our house for being robbed. We shouldn't have to stand at the bus stop thinking that somebody's going to start shooting up everybody at the bus stop and grabbing their pocketbooks and their wallet. People are already in the same spot as a lot of other people. And the thing about it is that you have to watch how you move. And especially if you look like a new person on the neighborhood. Because they steady be watching me. And I'm always watching how they move too. You should hang yourself. Somebody done blocked all that. Block them from our channel. to block. My best I better not block. I don't know who it is. Whoever says something about some hang themselves, y'all block them. Block them from the whole page, period. Block them. Don't put them on timeout. Block them. Block them off the whole page completely. Thanks, you receive. Okay, thanks. You receive your report. You find this contact found. Okay. I reported them to the police. I reported them to the police. YouTube got it down packed now. I reported it to the police. So the city to the kill the gays fags. I reported them to the police. I was shocked to see that. I guess YouTube is not playing with y'all today. So anybody else, y'all, we could pull it straight to that. They're not having it. They was like, send it to the police. I sent it straight in. I was shocked. So I looked at it. I was like, what? Oh, YouTube is not playing. They sent it straight to the police report. I was like, whoa. No, report it to the police. Oh, yes. It's okay. Well, baby, they got a surprise coming because it's going straight to it said, send it straight. I sent it straight in. YouTube is not playing. I guess there's a lot going on. I didn't even know that. When I clicked this other thing, it said to the police. I said press. It said report. I sent what they said, sent straight to them. Oh, oh. There must be a lot going on for the police and stuff. I'm like, yo. Anyway, back to what we were saying and stuff. You know, it's so sad though. It's so sad that it gets that deep. Yeah, it's okay. You know, it's okay. We ready for them. Yeah, the thing about it is that the thing about it is that they can track them down because they already got an account. When they make an account on here, they can track their location and go straight to where they at. See, that's what they're not using their brain. The police been trying to stop cyberbullies. Oh yes, oh yes. I was shocked to see that though, because when I saw it, I was like, no more. Oh yes, they're not having it. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. We should feel safe now. We should feel safe. That's a good thing. Anyway, forgive me, y'all. I'm about to go get me a drink. I need to have a drink now. I have to have me a beer. So I'm going to be back in a few seconds. Be a few seconds. I'll be back. What I miss? Hey, Davis. Remember I told y'all that story time about two spirits? I can't do that no more, y'all. No more two spirit stories. Um, okay. Hello, hope you're doing all right. And yeah, I heard what happened to Laverne. It upsets me because she's one of my favorite activists and actress. Yeah, it's sad, Johnson. I got these nails to go on with the blog. Okay, Miss Butterscotch. Tell her you have two souls. It's true. That's true, Tola. Pretty. Tamara. Hey, love. How are you, sweetie? Haynes. Let it be one more. No more. Cause you know why? Remember I told y'all the story, and I was. Oh God. This wig. And thank you for the person who told me about the fabric softener and stuff. But remember I told y'all the story about how did I get here and how did this all happen to me? Y'all know that wig ain't never show up. Remember I was telling y'all the story how I got here and stuff like that, the two spirit story. Well, let me tell you. Yes, synthetic. Casey. Yeah. Cause you know what it is, Casey? I don't like wigs. So I'm trying to change. Cause I don't like wigs. That's why I'm like this. Remember I told y'all the story when I was talking about that? Okay, the next day I was sick. I have to watch my pressure because my pressure was so bad. When I woke up I had blood everywhere. So I had blood and I had the bad headache. So my pressure went to the roof. Remember I told y'all I be thinking I can handle things and I can't, and my body keeps saying you can't. So I'm just letting y'all know I can't. Certain things. I mean I could talk about some things, but so I had so much I couldn't stop my nose from bleeding. I couldn't stop the thing from ticking in my head. So I had to think of things that was not social media. Like I had to really like pull myself out of it. It was hard though, because I got the ticking in my head. And I told y'all the doctor told me I'm not supposed to be doing certain. I told you that before that I'm it's not funny, but I'm literally dying right in front of y'all eyes. I may have a stroke or a heart attack and stuff. So I tell you this only because it may be a time where I don't come on here no more. And if I don't, y'all already know why I'd have died. It's not funny, but I'm just saying I don't want to leave y'all in the dark. He said the bitch done died. They could have at least told us goodbye. But I'm letting you know. I could go to the left, but I just can't hit on things that are too personal, Casey, if you know what I mean. But I took some medicine last night because I don't sleep. I'm not claiming that. Oh, don't cry. Don't worry. I'm a haunt y'all. I'm a two spirit. I'm a haunt every last one of y'all. I'm gonna go, ooh, so please come to the light. I ain't going nowhere, child. Cause the only thing that's gonna happen, the bill collector's gonna dig back up. It's you got to pay these bills. You ain't leaving. They're gonna dig me up. You got bills to pay. I said, catch me in my next life. Anyway, so let's talk about the next subject is Samantha James. Someone had a conversation with me about Samantha James that she's not doing well and they saying that her addiction is really bad. Arabia, you know, only 25 too young. Hey, Wilson X, I'm done. Excuse me. It wouldn't be a video if it wasn't blow my nose. Yes, Cookie took it. Someone said there was a little. She was arrested today. She was arrested. Wow. I hope that don't happen because the world needs. Thank you, Johnson. See, I don't know. I don't follow her because this is the thing about her. See, I don't know if anyone grew up with drug users or drug abusers. I grew up with those type of people. So y'all never met Samantha James. Y'all met Cookie Tookie. So y'all never have met her. The only way y'all gonna meet her is when she's sober and she's given up that life. Until then, all y'all talking to is the drug. That's all y'all meeting is the drug. And the more you keep feeding her that money for that drug, the more you're killing her. Whether you know it or not, you're actually contributing to her death. Because one day she's gonna take too much and she's gonna end up dying. She needs help, but she's not. If she doesn't want it, then she's not gonna get it. It has to be her choice to get clean. And I think in order for her to get clean, she has to address things that's bothered her to get her there. Because she's not moving that way because she just want to get high. Someone or something hurt happened to her really bad. Whether she was raped, whether she was beaten, whether she was molested, whether her mother beat her, whether father, I don't, but something, it is a demon that's bothering her so bad that she has to get high when she thinks about it to get away from it. She has to resolve it and come to peace with it and let it go. Yeah, her believers, they are donating even after she was arrested, girl, for a bill. They like her like that. I know. You're not helping her. Yeah, that's the thing about it. And then when she ends up dying, what they gonna say? We believed in her. No, you helped killed her. You helped killed her. But I understand because they don't want nothing to happen to her. So I get it. So damn if you do, damn if you don't. I don't see the point of attacking a trans woman. It's pointless. That's true, MG. Y'all need to stop being mean. There's nothing wrong with her. She's beautiful the way she is. Wow. So Evans, let me explain to me like a little kid. How is she beautiful the way she is? Of course, they love to watch the train wreck. Tell me how she's beautiful the way she is, Evans. Please have a conversation with me. Let's have to come to Jesus moment. Teach me how watching our sister die right in front of our eyes, it is comfortable in your presence, and you feel as though it is beautiful to watch our sister spiral down into death. Tell me how we had the conversation. I want you to show me how beautiful that is for us to watch. Please talk to me because I like to hear the conversation with you. Hey, Lily of the Valley. Thank you, Lily. Everybody's waiting. They waiting on you. They waiting on you, Lily Evans, Lily Evans, or Lolly Evans. Everybody's waiting on you, sweetie. We all waiting on you. Y'all need to stop being mean. There's nothing wrong with her. She's beautiful the way she is. We're waiting. Exactly. And the thing about it is, why want her to die? Like, who wants her to die? She's hurting. She's hurting. It's not a beautiful thing. It's not. Who the hell wanna? And the thing about it, if you're a two-spirit woman, you understand what we all go through. We all can't handle things the best way we can. We handle the best way we can. But if we're contributing to our sister's death, to me it will be problem. You ever watch this? You ever watch the thing called Sister? It's called Sister with Sparkle. I think it's called Sparkle. The sister giving up. It's hard to do when you really You ever saw the movie Sparkle? And she got on the drugs and stuff, and sister kept giving her drugs and stuff. She ended up dying. Yeah, guess I'm telling my age. Ain't nobody see Sparkle but me. Okay. Remember, sister ended up dying, and she ended up dying because of Sparkle, and she ended up dying. She couldn't get over the drugs. No, I'm just listening. She, she's she was on drugs, and the thing about it is that, as beautiful as she was, and as talented as she couldn't shake it. Addiction is not easy. Addiction is hard. It is hard. I don't think. See, I grew up with people like that. And I'm gonna tell you something. It is the worst thing to deal with if you helping them. And I get it. People trying to do the best. They don't want nothing to happen. I get it. But the sad part of it is they're really not helping her. They're not. Little Valley, I was telling her, chat, that I may be entertaining, but Cookie has two major issues raging from the same time: addiction and mental. Exactly, Lily. She has a lot of mental illness because the thing about it is she can't deal with some kind of trauma she went through. She can't deal with it, and when it pops up and it starts manifesting, she starts getting hot. She do everything to get away from it. It's like a killer chasing after you. So now she's high and stuff. Remember, she's a two-spirit woman. That's being watched behind the scenes. She's being watched behind the scenes. So something could really happen to her bad, God forbid, and she wouldn't even know it. Yeah, schizophrenic. It's heartbreaking, and she really needs help. She does. She's a beautiful girl, but at the end of the day, we can say what we want until she decides she wants to get help. All I could do is pray for her. Just pray that one day she just say, you know what, I'm tired. But sometimes it take a long lifetime. And the reason why a lot of times the girls don't become tired is because they haven't dealt with the trauma. In order to heal, you gotta face that trauma, whatever it is that's bothering her, heads on. I did a video on her before. I did a video on her. I did a video about her went to college. I did a whole videos and everything. I think I did 2-part videos on her. Y'all saw I did the videos on some. I did videos on Laverne Cox. I did videos on T.S. Madison. I did videos on Leith. I did videos on Dominique Jackson. I did videos on a lot of girls. Have they done videos on me? Anyway. That's the thing about it, Casey. It's hard. It's the drug. I had an aunt, and she was sprung out on drugs, and every Thursday she came to meet me at my job to get money. I didn't even know she was using it for drugs. She was such a good drug user that you wouldn't even know she was on drugs. She was on drugs really bad. I had no idea. She was a functioning drug addict. And a functioning drug addict is the worst because they could do everything and be sprung out on drugs and messed up pretty bad. I never heard about this news, but still stupid people are attacking these beautiful. MG, yeah, she got attacked 3 days ago. Mind her business, going to the park. And my whole point is that I really believe that you have to try to move differently. But it's like, it's not even about just being a two-spirit thing. It's about the way the economy is right now. We have so much against us. And I'm not talking about two-spirit people. I'm talking about people in general. If you're a female and you leaving outside and you're going out, you could be attacked. If you're a male and you leaving outside, you could be attacked. It's not about a two-spirit. It's a people, be safe people thing. It's not about being a two-spirit man or two-spirit woman or cis woman, cis man. It is about a people thing. You have to move differently. We are in a pandemic. Checks are not coming out. People are hungry. Children are not being fed. Survive the best way you can. And here it is, you at the bus stop looking all nice. May not be nothing new, but at the end of the day, it's more than what they got. So that $5 in your pocket could go in their pocket. And that coat you wear could go to the store they sell it for like $3 or something. That's $8. So it's horrible. I don't think you knew I don't I didn't think you knew T.S. Madison. Oh yeah, I talked to T.S. Madison before. I talked to a lot of girls. I know Laverne Cox. I know Laverne. I know Laverne. I know Dominique Jackson, Electra, what they call it, Pose. I know her. I know a lot of girls. But I know Candace. I know Candace Kane. I know Laverne Cox. I know Dominique Jackson. I don't know who else came up. I know Harmonica Sunbeam. I don't know who knows her. I know quite a few people. It's just do your thing. I know Letty Babe. Let me stop. But I never met T.S. Madison in person. I talked to her behind the scene. From top to bottom, Caitlyn Jenner. No, 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 Caitlyn Jenner don't know I. A lot of people don't know me. You'll be waiting for that government to save you. Exactly, KC. For the rest of your life, they won't show up. Do you know? No, I don't know. I don't know everybody. I'm saying, listen, I don't know everybody. I'm a low key person. I'm an introvert. The most people I be a man, honey. I mean, I love my sisters and stuff, but I love them over there. Raven be looking for the men, honey, not the girls. I mean, I love my sisters, and I talk to them behind the scenes. I'm like they big sister behind the scenes, and they talk to me because they know Raven ain't perfect, and they know Raven is a little, but we good. I talk to all my baby sisters behind the scenes. I talk to a lot of men behind the scenes. I talk to a lot of people. I talk to a lot of straight women behind the scenes. I talk to a lot of two-spirit women behind the scenes, straight men. I talk to everybody behind the scenes. And when I say behind the scenes, that means a conversation between us. I don't share with everybody else because that's our conversation. And I try to keep them mentally somebody they could talk to without it being thrown up in somewhere else. Confidential stuff. That's right, baby, with the men's, honey. I love my sisters, but it's like, they're my baby sisters. They already know I'm a hot mess, but, and they definitely know I'm not perfect, but I'm not the best, but I'm not the worst, but like I said before, what I try to do is have the conversation. And it's one thing I talked to another one of my sisters I just met yesterday. I mean, I talked to her yesterday and stuff, and I told her when I want to tell the girls everything. I feel as though, as a two-spirit woman with other two-spirit women, we need to tell each other everything. Stop telling her just the good stuff. Tell her everything. With these SRS surgeries, tell her everything. Don't tell her just the good stuff. Tell her everything. Even though she has the surgery, they still keep calling her a man. Even though she had the surgery, people keep outing her as a man. Even though she had the surgery, things are not going the way it's supposed to. Let's tell her everything. Because the thing about it is, these girls are literally committing suicide. These girls are committing suicide. And the fact of the matter is, I can't even share their pictures because people feel a certain kind of way. If I was like, look how pretty she is, and she killed herself. Look how pretty she is, and she killed herself. Passable, beautiful, and she did. And see, nobody's, oh, you just scaring the girls. Yeah, you want. They want to just basically give the girls a lie. Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. Stop lying to them. Pinch shavers. That's the thing about it. You have to tell them the truth. And that's the thing about it. If, be truthful with them. Let them decide the pieces that they want or whether they don't want, what they want to use, what they don't. At least they know. They got options. Casey, right here, have to make our own jobs and our own ways to nobody's can pull from us. Exactly. You make it work for yourself. Hey, Evans, you make it work for yourself. But I feel like you have to be fair to the girls. Be fair to them. Tell them everything. Don't tell them some things. Tell them everything and let them pull from it. It's the same thing when it goes down to, oh, trans visibility. We're accepted now. Oh, we can go anywhere. Really? So how come I'm still doing deaths? But see, they got y'all believing this whole facade. Oh, girl, you could get the job. You could do this. Oh, really? So nobody ain't discriminated against them now. So everything's just wonderful now. So you're really gonna blow them up like that? Well, you're not giving them hope. It's not about giving them hope. Give them the truth. Give them the truth. Stop lying to them. Tell them the truth. Let them pick pieces apart. Let them know when they go for that job interview not to put that say, I'm a trans woman. Let them know not to say that. Let them know that their qualification for the job speaks for themselves. This is what I do. Nothing about your anatomy has to do with that job. Now, if they figure out once they got the job, hey, that's a whole nother story. But at the end of the day, if they do figure out at the end of the day they fire you, got a lawsuit. That's discrimination. They're not going to fire you because most times they don't even care. They want to know if you could do the job. And that's the thing about it. A lot of times you could get jobs. But the thing about it is that a lot of times people feel as though I have to tell them what I am. No, you don't. You're hired to do a job. If you're hired to, I need you to fill this cup of water. But I'm a two-spirit woman. Can I? No, I forget. Y'all don't say that. Oh, I'm a transgender. I can't stand that name. I'm a transgender. Excuse me? I'm a transgender. What do you mean? Well, I was born in the wrong body and I like to dress up like a girl and I want to come here and work with your people. So you trying to tell me you think you a woman, you want to come work with my employees and we supposed to be safe with you. Mm-mm. I'll go, that's none of their business. Let them get to know your work. Let them get to know who you are. Let them see how you move. They don't give a damn about that. I've never seen a female go to an interview and saying, well, listen, my period's been leaking left and right and I'm on my period. Or a dude saying, well, you know what? I got herpes simplex too, but you can't really contact it. I'm taking medicine, but nobody's talking about between their legs, but they want us to talk about what's between ours. And then y'all confirm to that. Y'all do it. On an application for a job, it's F or M. You choose. Now, if you decide you want to just out yourself and I like to identify all these different things, you set yourself up. You set yourself up. Just like people be like, well, I don't want people to call me a woman because I'm not, but I feel like they should call me a trans. So if they call you a trans, they make it should call you a man or a woman. So that means that they can call you either one. Because that's what you're saying. So some days they can call you a man, next day they call you a woman because you say you're a transgender. At a job, you say female, period, point blank. It's nothing else. Nothing else. It's not debatable. It's not up for question. It's not up for conversation. I am a female. I'm a woman. I'm here to work. What do I have to do to get your job on a functional level? We get more accounts and help your business grow to a point where I can make enough money where you would recognize me when I could come basically a partner or a VIP or someone that can manage things and open up this place and start my own business on the low-key side because now I'm making more money. Could imagine now I'm low-key starting my own business with a t-shirt line, a wig line, a clothes line, but now I basically started myself off of your business to the ground up. They don't do that. They so busy trying to, oh my God, but I'm so beautiful. Child, please. Don't nobody own my tea but a man, my mama, and the government. Exactly, kids. Don't judge them on their looks, but judge them on how they carry them. Exactly, MG. And can you do the job? People want to know, can you do the job? Then I ask you what's between your legs. Can you do this job? They don't care about, but the girls always out themselves and they say, "Oh, you fired me because I'm." No, they fired you because you run your mouth too much. It's none of their business. And the weirdest thing about this conversation I'm sharing with y'all, I talk to cisgender people. They say to me all the time, "Why do they keep calling themselves that?" They get it. How come straight people can get it and then the trans women don't get it? That's what kills me. Like straight people get it. It's like, why y'all call yourself that? I'm sure y'all have had conversation with people that's like, why do y'all call yourselves that? Why y'all call yourselves that? And y'all be like, well, that's what I am. Then y'all get this whole attitude. Well, that's what I am. They be like, okay. I've talked to people. They be like, y'all set yourself. Then when you start you failing things, you set yourself up for failure. And then when it starts failing, you pull out the oh, because I'm two spirit. Oh, because I'm black. Oh, because I'm no. You set yourself up. Keep your mouth closed. Go for the job as if you was born this way and let it go. If they figured it out, they figured it out. That's their business. When I was working here, um, there were some people who figured me out. Some people didn't. I thought everybody knew. I found out everybody didn't know. Girls would be asking me about my menstrual, my cramps. I was like, I thought everybody knew. Everybody didn't know. At the end of the day, the person who was out of me was from Human Resources, from what I was told. The lady from Human Resources was out of me to people. And she wasn't supposed to do that. But she did it. Allegedly. That's what I was told. Exactly. It's no one business. Exactly, pretty natural. And that's the thing about it. Straight people get it. Two spirit women don't get it. I don't know why do you need labels? Like I need this label. Your label is this. Your label is I'm Raven. Or your label is I'm Letty Bay. Or your label is I'm Lily from the Valley. Your label is I'm pretty natural. That's your label. The end. That's your label. Your label is KS. MG official. That's your label. That's all they need to know. Everything else is none of their business. Hey, Wonder, how are you? And that's the thing about it. You set yourself up for failure, and then you wonder why you fail. That's like robbing a bank. Well, I'm gonna call the cops to let them know about the rob the bank at 9 o'clock. Then all of a sudden you show up at 9 o'clock. You in that place. Oh my God! The cops showed up. Well, you told them. You told them it was rob the bank at 9 o'clock, so they was waiting for you to come rob, so they could take you away. Should have kept your mouth closed. I'm not saying that's. I'm not saying rob the bank. Hey, OG Barbie, how are you? Beautiful, long time. I've always make identity as heterosexual trans. I just put down F. I everything else is an attitude problem. Me no speaking English. Me no Spain. Me no speak English. No, no. No, me español. Then they ask me something in Spanish. No, no, me gringo. Me gringo. No, no. No comprende. Child, please. Mm-mm. Y'all better stop giving away your power and stop pulling your power. Exactly. They known for doing that. I've watched girls do that all the time. Oh my gosh, the cops. Exactly. I bought this a long time ago. You know what the thing is like? I'm always buying cheap stuff on sale. I think it's selling for $2. I ain't never gonna wear it nowhere. It's not like I'm going on dates or nothing. So I figured I'd wear it when I'm here. Okay, so now we talked about Laverne. We talked about Samantha James. Now let's talk about, did anybody see what was that I seen? Okay. Your apple costs $1. I got this from Pretty Girl. This is old though. It's like a leotard. Like it go up like this. But you know me, I'm thinking since I'm sitting, it's got the things like between your legs, like this part. Like you supposed to be able to chill. I figure since I'm sitting here. Thank you. I'm trying to get better. I'm taking my medicine so I don't die yet. But last night I thought I was about to die. I was like, oh my God, this thing is ticking in my head. But then again, I'm a hypochondriac, so Well, I first got. I'm a hypochondriac. Y'all know I ain't get that $10 wig yet. I'm waiting for this $10 wig, and it still ain't show up. Nope. Hey, salt and pepper. Every time I see your name, I think of a salad. I still ain't get that wig yet. I did not get that wig. I went and dug and got this wig out the bag. I was like, okay, let me pull this wig out. I took some pictures today and some makeup. I don't know, I'm just over the makeup. My anxiety attacks make me feel like I am dying. Exactly, Joni. But you know what it is? Anxiety attacks. That means you're overthinking. That happens to me. When you overthink, you have to shut it off. You can't overthink. And this is how you could deal with that. You know how when you about to run a race and go Mars, set, go. That's how you got to do it. Because you're like, cut everything off and just go. You're overthinking. That's anxiety. I got the same top Raven. All right. I got a few of them. They was cheap though. I got them from Pretty Girl. I got it from Pretty Girl. Pretty Girl is my spot because they actually have clothes that fit tall people. Was surprisingly, but when I went down there, a couple of last week or 2 weeks ago, it's bad. And I don't know. It's not the same. Well, I guess because of the pandemic, they saying that people that it's getting worse. That more people have become affected. More people have died, and it's suggested for migraine. I don't know pretty natural because I've been taking aspirin, but I've been taking aspirins, but I've been taking aspirins, but that's basically it. And laying low, drinking my beer. I drink my beer with cranberry juice. Anybody drink their beer with cranberry juice or fruit punch? I mix it. Cook any good food, Raven. I fix some chicken and rice, some bacon, and with lettuce, not lettuce, bacon and ketchup and mayonnaise. Everything I'm eating, I'm not supposed to. Everything I'm eating, I'm not supposed to. So I know that. But it's like everything I'm doing, I can't do it. I'm a tailor and a fashion designer. Okay, Hudson. I got a coat I need you to fix. Hudson, where you live? I got an Indian coat. I need you to fix it for me. I need you to cut it in for me. I know you don't know, but I like Indians. Girl, you love bacon. Yes, honey, I love bacon and French fries. I'm greedy, honey. I told you I'm like a dog. You put the food on the floor and kick it to me. Oh, Wisconsin. Oh my God. Oh well. You're gonna stay healthy, Riri. Thank you, MG. No, I'm trying to take the medicine, but it's hard. It's hard. And what's the girl saying with Madison? I think her name was Eve. She went into a diabetic coma. She died from diabetic. I think it's certain foods you can't eat. She had a diabetic. She went to a diabetic coma and she died. Yeah, that was my girl. I still talk to her online too. I talked to her. She was a sweetheart. She was a sweetheart. You know. It's so hard sometimes with the girls in this world. All the stuff they have to go through. All this, what I always wonder? Who's taking over her account with all that money going in? Because she made a lot of money. Oh, drink peach. Oh, okay. You know what I drink? I drink cranberry. I ain't heard of peach cranberry juice. Okay. Okay. So I met this guy and he wants to know. He said he wants to take me out. He wants to take me. She put in her will to give it to medicine, but her greedy family took it. Wow, that's amazing, Lex. It happens. She was a beautiful girl. They was best friends too. I said, I'm always winning. I'm always winning. She worked hard for a court. That's right. I'm always winning. I know this sounds a little morbid, but I guess people have to leave. I'm always wondering how they're gonna find me dead. You ever see the movie called Paris is Burning? You ever saw the movie called Paris is Burning? Vodka and cranberry juice is good. You know what, Tony? I like that, but you know what? I can't drink hard liquor because it make me want to commit suicide. Y'all ever saw the movie Paris is Burning? I mean, not did it do a remake of it, or they just got the Paris is Burning? Mm, yeah, but Letty Babe, she let she let everybody know who killed her. The man she said she was getting dressed up for that she was dating killed her. He's still free. Okay. You remember the person Paris? Paris was. Do anybody know who Paris was? Paris was the movie who it was based on. Do y'all know who Paris was in the movie? Do y'all know who Paris was? Of course, he's free. Of course, they met. Paris is burning into a TV show pose. Yeah, I understand that, but I'm talking about Paris is burning. This what's up. Can I revoke my life and Earth to move to Mars? You don't want to go to Mars, girl. You don't know what. So Paris Dupree, right? Okay. I know Paris. Well, I knew Paris Dupree. I knew her. Let me tell you how I met her in New York City at Two Potatoes when Two Potatoes was out. This is way in the beginning, and she used to come out in this big ball gown, and she had this big ball gown and stuff, and she was on stage performing, and she came in and it was that she couldn't get in the door, and she came in because she couldn't get up the stairs, so she had to come outside to do it, and she would come in sideways through the door. You know, like the big Madonna thing. So it was this big dress. It was so huge. It was big. So I met her. She was white. She had the hair white, like Madonna do the Vogue thing. So she had that and stuff. She went inside. So I met her then, just like I met RuPaul. I met RuPaul there too, but I'm say Paris. So we in there and everything, and I watched her walking and stuff. I'm young to the whole thing. I'm really dumb. Like I'm dumb to the whole. So then she comes inside. She's doing a fan and stuff. And this is way before Madonna did Vogue. It's definitely y'all see Madonna do the Vogue thing. That was Paris Dupree. That was her. She did that. Madonna took that from her. But she came inside. She performed. She got into an argument with the guy. This is not funny. She got into an argument with the guy. She's like, "What? What? Come outside." She pulls out this big. She pulls out a big butcher knife like this. She's like, "Come outside. Come outside." Now I'm young to the whole thing, so I'm like, "Is she gonna stab her?" So I'm looking at this whole thing and I'm shocked because I've never seen nothing like this. And she was not no joke. I, Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find. This 1990s film.
Growing up in Thailand,
Did I?
it's LG.
That's a trailer of it. Let me see if I turn the volume because I don't want the volume. Let me see, make sure this is the real one because I don't know. Oh, they go Willie Ninja. I know Willie. Okay, that's Paris. I know Willie Ninja. I knew him. He's the one I met him in New York. He actually. I knew Octavia. Okay, wait, let me see if I can find. Okay, when y'all get to 130, no, 009. So when y'all get to 009, that's the girl that was killed. So 009, she's the one that was killed. Yeah. Let me see. I'm trying to. 009, she was killed. Damn, I feel real old because I know I've seen a lot of these people, and it's so weird. I didn't even know it was feeling Hakeem, like a Paris, like a Willie Ninja. Willie Ninja is at 027. That's Willie Ninja. Um, that's Pepper LaBeija. Pepper LaBeija is at 038. Okay. They go Paris. Let me see. I'm trying to get Paris. Okay. Octavia. That's the one that was killed at 054. I'm trying to find Paris. Octavia. They said they didn't even get paid for this movie. They got robbed. They made the movie allegedly and okay, wait a minute. I think there it is. At 117. 117 is Paris. That's Paris. The whole movie's about her. And it's funny, they only give her clips. And that's Paris Dupree. Yeah, Octavia passed away. Go to Butch Queen. Yeah. So that's Paris Dupree. That's Paris. Now this is a weird thing about Paris. So when I used to work in New York, um, she would come to my bar and she would give me $5. This is what I hate about my life. Like people be doing these things that drives me crazy. There's these subliminals. So she used to come to my bar and she give me $5. She's like, "Oh my God, here you go. That's how you doing?" But she already had. She went back to. She wasn't a. She was living that life the same way that video is at 117. So she wasn't living. She was a butch queen. I think that's what they call it. The two girls in this video at 123, they transitioned. They got the sex change, and also they're still living. They're still living. They're still here. They're still living, and they're very beautiful. And that's at 123 Is it 123? Yeah, 123. Those girls are still living, and they're beautiful. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you. Yeah, I wanted to share that with you. Yeah, the other girls are still living, and they look beautiful. They're young. A lot of girls died and stuff. I guess because of epidemic and stuff like that. Paris died. Let me tell you how Paris died. Paris went home. She went to work. She would come to the bar to see me, and then she would go home and stuff. She always gave me $5, which is so weird. And she gave me $5, and she come to the bar. She gave me $5. Come to the bar. Drink $5. She leave. They found her dead months later. She had died in her apartment, and she had died in her apartment, and they didn't even know she was dead. They didn't even know she was dead. Excuse me. Uh, okay. Now this is the one that I was talking about in reference to. Um, Remember I was telling y'all about Samantha James. This is what I'm talking about. Her, it's about sister. This is like a drug abuse. Now, as beautiful as she is, she couldn't shake the drugs. Y'all see that video right there? Click on that video. That's Sparkle. And the thing about this girl, as beautiful as she is, she's on drugs and she can't shake it. And people kept giving her more drugs and stuff. And the fact of the matter was that she ended up dying. And that's what I'm saying. And she played that part, honey, as a druggie. She played that part. And as beautiful as she was and stuff. And that's the thing about it. Yeah, that's the thing, Legend B. That's true, Lady Babe. But it is what it is. What can you do? Oh, but that's the thing I was trying to show people, that it doesn't matter how beautiful you are. Excuse me, if the pain is so bad, you're unreachable. And like in the movie, at 117, her little sister is giving her drug money, and she's helping to get more drugs, and she's coming to get more drugs. Same thing I'm saying. Look at this. At 123, at 123 in this video, you see the sister giving her money for drugs, and the sister, she's killing her. And that's the thing I'm saying with this girl. They're killing her. And through the movie, she ends up dying. She died. You're not helping her. And then you want to freak out and you want to start crying. Crying for what? You helped kill her. At 123 in that video, she giving her drug money. She knowing her sister's high on drugs, and she giving her more. Instead of trying to find out what's wrong with her sister, she's contributing to it. Anyway, on the lighter notes, girl, people have a good show. So that's true. Well, anyway, people, I got on. So any single people on here, you could always go on Badu. Badu love the girls. I don't know if they want relationship. From what I find out, it seems like no. I live alone. That is what happens if you love. That's how I feel, pretty natural. I'm gonna die alone too. I wonder if they're gonna find my body before I decompose, or they're gonna wait till I start decomposing. I mean, it won't matter because I'm not in the body anyway. But I always thinking that way too. But do is trash. They never let you upload picture. Oh, okay. For some, it's hard to get off. It is a lot hard, husband. It's really hard, husband. It really is. I got family members. I went through it. I mean, the days seem like nights. It's hard. That's why I never want to get on drugs and stuff. Cause I'm like, mm-mm. The gender's checks on you though. The gender. You funny, Letty. That's what I love about y'all. Y'all don't forget nothing. He probably on this live. Cause I told y'all. Remember, there are a lot of people watching this live that y'all don't see, but they watching it. There's a lot. But I am away. I can send a text daily. But I'll be dead. How I'm gonna text you, Letty? That's the thing about it. It's like if I'm dead, I'm dead. I'm dead and gone. I just don't want to come. I don't mind dying. I just don't want to come back. You bring me back to get a job. I don't want to come back to get a job. I don't want to go to work. And then if I come back again and I'm born poor, oh, then I gotta be born all over again. I mean, I gotta be in shitty diapers and the pin diapers and wipe down and oh God, I gotta train me on how to use the toilet again. Like, oh, let me go. It is what it is. Yeah, you start all over again. Have y'all noticed that the babies these days are starting to look old? Y'all notice that these babies are starting to look old in the face? They're not looking like little young babies. They look like old people. I keep telling you, reincarnation is real. There's a tear in the ozone layer, and the babies are coming back with old people's faces. Keep watching. You're going to see. My mom used to say, if you commit suicide, you coming back. You are. That's the thing about it. You coming back. You don't want to come back, but you coming back. It's called third lockdown when you come back in. Hustle is called the bill collector's like, oh, we was waiting for you. We got a bill for you. They look big. I'm telling you, reincarnation is real. These papers are looking old. You start music, they going like, so why don't you know how to dance? You turn the music on, this newborn baby is rocking, doing it. How was you dancing? You just got here. No, they've been here. I tell people all the time, turn the music on and watch what happened. They're going to show you if they've been here before. They start moving. How's this baby moving, child? Keep telling you. And if you find them doing that, have a conversation with them. Talk to them. I'll be telling y'all, I'm trust me, have an adult conversation with them. Talk to them like an adult and watch what happens. You're gonna gag the conversation you're gonna have. If you tell a little kid that just got here and start crying, they'll say, what? Don't cry. Don't cry. How you supposed to know to say this? Don't cry. You start crying in front of the baby, they look at you, they start patting you. How was you doing this? I ain't teach you this. Telling you, reincarnation is real. You coming back to get a job. Bill collectors is like, we need our money. You said you got to catch you in the next time because I still ain't getting it. That's why a lot of parents are easy to let kids go because they're not your real parents. these earth parents, sometimes you get mix-ups. That's why they easily let you go. This girl, I don't like this one. Of course not, because you ain't my real parent. My real parent's somewhere else. And the funny thing about it, your real parent could pop up in another body and you feel a connection to somebody. Like, I really feel like I know you. Yeah, you do, because that's your real parent. That's when the house is not. Exactly. That spirit is powerful, Letty. That's why you be like, oh my God, I feel like I've been here before. Them deja vu moments. Doing things like, oh my God, how can I know how to sing? How can I know this? All this stuff you know how to do already. How do I do this stuff already? How come this stuff come easy to me? Because you've done it before. But people to be like, no, that's not true. You only die once. You only live once. I was like, okay, well, when you come back, let's see what you say then. Yeah. Can you imagine Donnie coming back working at McDonald's? Not that it's a bad thing, because there's food involved. I wouldn't mind working at McDonald's. Anyway, well, we had the conversation about Laverne. We talked about Samantha James. Our prayers go out for our sister Laverne. Stay safe and, and God bless her. We have to have our sisters back. I got those a lot like bad lives, past lives. I thought I was crazy. No, you true hope. Yes, them babies be dancing better. Exactly. I'm telling you, if you have a full blown conversation, you will be surprised. If you ask them, say, I want to talk to you about something, and talk to them seriously. Don't smirk and laugh because you're going to gag anyway. But have a conversation with them and talk to them and ask them questions and watch what they say. With my stepson, I used to tell him, I made a comment. Well, we all will know when it's our time to make that transition for sure. Yeah. I told my stepson, I said something out loud and I didn't know he was going to respond to it. I said, this guy is not my friend anyway. And he says to me, I'm reminding you, 4 years old. Well, if he's not your friend, then why are you hanging around him? That doesn't make sense. Why would you hang around somebody who's not your friend? I'm like, what? He said, why would you hang around somebody who's not your friend? What's your problem? Animal knows when it's time. It's just people that's well, we will know when our time to make our dream. We won't, you won't really know when it's your time because you could go like this. This is the one thing I hate. I feel like if you want to talk to me, just talk to me. Don't put no question marks. Like question. Because, mm-mm. Mm-mm. Anyway. Oh, well, y'all. We had the conversation. So, everybody, we talked about it. So, we did what we could do. It's what it is. Do you believe that family members come back to get you when you pass? I always thought about that, but it's got that is a good question. I've always thought about that, but I've heard people say that somebody came to get them and stuff when they died. They were waiting for them, so I always wondered. I don't know. I can't say yeah. I can't say no because nothing in this world is set in stone. It just don't. Only thing I do know within one guy who died, who wanted to die so bad, and when he died, he wanted to come back. It's not funny. He wanted to come back because he misses kids. He couldn't come back. He couldn't come back. And Have you ever met Miss Cookie Tookie? No, I never met her. I've seen her enough though. I've seen enough. They say the white light you see when you die in a hospital, like where you born again. Yeah, the thing about it is that the white light, you talking about the blue light, it comes in and pulls you up, but it's not set in stone. But I understand what you're saying. I don't know. I haven't died yet, so I can't speak on stuff. I haven't died yet. But I've heard of that too. It's like it just pulls you up. Also, like trauma things, like you about to hit the ground. Before you hit it, you go straight out the body, so you never die. You just already transfer out. Do you think it's getting better or worse or the same? What do you mean? Oof, URTU, spiritual transition. Yeah, everybody transition differently, so I don't know. I can't say yeah, no. I can't say nothing. I don't know. Excuse me. I can't say anything. I don't know about that part. I know dead people walk the earth. I know nobody ain't going back into the ground. I believe a lot of people ain't going in at all. And I believe we're in a spiritual warfare. I believe a lot of people feel as though their bodies are not being used the right way, and they want to go inside of them and transfer inside of them. I don't want to talk too much about that because we got people online that get scared of stuff. People be scared of talking about spirits because they watching too many. They watching too many movies, which is hilarious. I'm almost died when giving birth, and I seen heaven steps, and a voice told me to go back. I wasn't my time. I woke up. Okay, Miss Butterscotch. Well, God bless you that you didn't die. Yeah, there's definitely people who've had near death experiences. Definitely. When 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 I tried to commit suicide, I didn't I didn't see nothing. I didn't see absolutely nothing. In fact, I wasn't even in my body, but from what I was told, I was showing out. I don't remember none of that. So I wasn't even present in my body. I already had left my body. So they're bumping they were pumping my chest. Mm. So you saw all that. They were bringing you back. Mm. CPR. Oh, oh, excuse me. They better not pump my chest. Let me go. Let me go. I'm done. I never forget when I got out the hospital. I was like, I'm not paying for this bill. I'm not paying for this bill. I'm out here. I'm always worried about a bill. When my ex was choking me out, I floated above the body. Oh my God. You mean like an abuse, lady babe? Like abuse choking you out? Trying to kill you? Oh my God. What the hell? Okay, now I gotta have a drink now. I'll be back. Oh, oh my God, this is horrible. Ooh, shit. Okay, Letty Bag. See, those are the things that I cannot deal with. He was drunk. While Miss Vern checked. Hey, Miss Vern, she's here. I saw everything from, I was scared to think, fact, I'm sorry to hear that. Times for people. It's horrible. Butterscotch float. Let's see. Oh my God, butterscotch and I'm sorry. Yep, it was very peaceful. Oh my God. When one commits suicide, they become in a limbo and remain on earth, just floating around until judgment day. I don't believe that, Hudson. I definitely don't believe that. That's not true, Hudson. That's not true at all. That's negative. That's not true. Yes, Betty. That's not true. It doesn't go that way. That's society telling you that. That's society to see me on the ground, motionless. Wow. I believe that. That means you saw yourself on top of your body. I never seen that, but I don't get those things though, because I'm not allowed to sleep. Like I can't sleep. I'm always waking up. I wake up 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I get an hour sleep, wake up again, wake up again. I'm like, oh my God, I keep waking up. I'm like, let me sleep. Let me sleep. I feel like I'm about to get that doctor. Anyway, I ain't gonna say that, but I'm just I just want to sleep. And then when I got a boyfriend, I'm scared to sleep with him because he might be the damn killer. And this is the thing. This is the thing with me. I need to see positive things in this world. I need more positivity. Like I don't need to see nothing negative. I don't, because it's too personal for me. It's too personal. It's too personal. All I wanted was a man to come home, some fried chicken and French fries with a little bit of a taco and some ribs and some bean pies and some pumpkin pies and a couple bags of hair with some glue and some lashes and a nice card. And he could rub my feet and he could sing me a song. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. Something nice, romantic. Um, I'm drinking Coke 45 and fruit punch. I know I mixed it together. You're not going to heaven for in your own life. NFM. Okay, Hudson, that's fine. That's fine. It's crazy when simple things. I simple life started reading best. So where's heaven? Where is heaven, Hudson? Miss Hudson. Where is heaven? Because a lot of stuff we read from books. And we read these books. Now, this is the way I see it. Not saying I don't believe in God. But if I was a slave owner, why would I give y'all books to help you? Why would I give you books to help you? And if I did give you a book and I want to keep your mom mentally slave, wouldn't I fix it to make it work in my favor? I'm just saying. Thank you, Letty. I'm going to make it heaven. I'm going to make it hell. And this is the thing about it. I don't I don't believe in heaven like people think, okay, so we go to heaven and we just lay around and oh, child, you brought right back here to work. You just brought right back. They just got this whole narrative. Oh, you're gonna be in hell burning. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. Child, you just brought right back. That's it. But in our mind, they do things. I would never. Why would I, if I was a slave owner, why would I give you a book to help you and I know I can have everything done for free? That just makes no sense to me. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a story and I'm going to have a woman. We're going to call her Eve. I have a guy. I'm going to call him Adam. This is what we're going to do. We have a whole bunch of babies and it's going to start with Adam and Eve. Now, Adam and Eve is going to make a baby. And guess what? They have a baby. Guess what? The baby comes out black. Oh, the baby comes out white. Oh, now he's Chinese. Oh, the baby's Puerto Rican. Oh, so now my Puerto Rican baby has sex with my Chinese baby. Oh, so now they're having sex. Oh, they're not brothers and sisters. Let's not look at that part because we are not related. We're different people. I'm creating different people at one time. Oh, black people, Chinese people, Indian people. Oh, Adam and Eve. Oh, I'm going to take the rib from Adam, a man, and I'm gonna make a woman. So I'm gonna take a rib from a man and make a woman. And guess how I'm gonna do it? Hocus pocus, sugar the lamb. Now all of a sudden I got a woman. Child, please let it go. Well, everyone has their way of thinking. That's true, beautiful Hudson. That's true. Did y'all know they used to call Harriet Tubman Moses? Do y'all know they used to call Harriet Tubman Moses? Anybody know they used to call Harriet Tubman Moses? Just like the lights on the roads, its way, organized people. Heaven is on earth. Yeah, pretty natural. That's true. Okay. Hey, Natalie. Okay. Think about this. Harriet Tubman. I just want y'all to look at the whole scenario. We got Moses as a man who parted the sea, right? And he saved all the people. And he said the 10 Commandments he got from God. Okay. Theater. Moses, a black woman who parted the water. She, the sea, Moses, black woman, Moses. Look, let's watch the concept. Remember, we always talk about how white people take black people's stories to make it different, but this actually the person who did it. Remember how we said, oh, they stole it, they stole it, they stole it. We did it first and they changed it now. Like Living Single and Friends, like Living Single did the same thing. And Friends all of a sudden came out, it became this big thing, but and Living Single already had it, but they stole it and changed it. Okay, let's have a conversation here. Moses, a black woman, Underground Railroad, went through the water. Moses split the sea, went through the water to save the people. Black woman, white man. Hair of wool. She goes to the sea, she saved people. Moses, save my people, go. No concept in this, not connecting here, right? The woman named Moses, they call her Moses. They call Moses. Okay, it is what it is. The fact of the matter is that it's been deflected and changed. Cleopatra, King Tut, it's been changed, reprogrammed into thinking totally different than what it is. Cleopatra, a black woman, been played by a white woman. Everything's been changed around. Also, it's just so much other stuff. I'm gonna go to this race stuff. But the thing about it is that we have been lied to a lot. And one thing I say about the Bible is, why would I give you a Bible to help you and put myself to work? when I could give you a Bible and write it the way I want and have you working for me forever. And that's what they do, you know. And it is what it is. And it's sad because certain people don't feel as though it's right. And when I say that, I mean all nationality. And then certain people think it's wonderful. If it's benefiting you, it's wonderful. If it's not benefiting you, you hate it. You know, it is what it is. And it's like I tell black people, they're like, well, I said, you do know, all right, this is the thing, this is the thing that gets me. Black people love to celebrate Thanksgiving, right? Now let's have the conversation. Now, when you ask a black person, what's your race? Oh, I'm black and Indian. Oh, so you black and Indian. Okay. Now we know they child. I never hear black people say, I never hear black people say, I'm black, white, Indian, because you know you've been raped by your ancestors been raped, so you know you got white. I never hear black person say I'm black, white, and Indian, or I'm black, white, and Puerto Rican. I'm black, white. They never say white though. No one never says white. I'm black and Indian. I got the Indian here. I got the Cherokee features. And in the same breath, they know that on Thanksgiving was a day that they were slaughtered and murdered, and they celebrate the fact that they killed the Indians, and black people saying, well, let's celebrate it. They don't care. They don't care. Taking Indians' heads, chopping off, kicking it as kickballs, having fun with it. Black people celebrating, yeah, we helped kill the Indians. This is wonderful. Make a black person care. Make a black person care. Make a black person care. And they don't want to. Oh, we don't want to talk about that. Okay. So what about the kids coming behind you? Y'all don't want to stop this now? Because you got kids coming behind you. When are y'all going to stop this? Oh, we'll just change the name to Thanksgiving. What are you thankful for? What are you thankful for? Really? Really? So let's just say this. So if your mother and your father was murdered and everybody celebrated, oh my God, we killed your family, we killed your everybody, let's have food, let's enjoy this. We're having a festivity, we killed your family, we're having fun over here. Now you feel offended because it has to be set in your face to that extreme for you to get it. But you know better, but you won't do better. Make it make sense. There were murders. That's a day of mourning, not a day of celebration. They don't care. Child, I'm about to fry me some chicken, some greens, beans, making potatoes. Child, they don't care. That's why I tell myself, go ahead, do what you want. Do what you want. I tell them all the time, you have so many young rappers out here who could blow up, make money. Who killed them? A black person. What they say, oh, the government did it. Oh, yeah, I know the government did it. It's always the government made you kill your brothers. It's always the government who made you kill your sisters. You never want to set responsibility for what you did. They didn't have to die. They didn't have to die. It's okay to have a disagreement with somebody. It's okay to not agree with everything each other do respectfully, but you don't gotta kill them because y'all don't agree on something. They gotta die. The one that looks like you. But in the same breath, you don't want your family members to be killed, but you're killing somebody else's family member. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You know, they don't care. Oh, we don't want to hear that. Okay. But you black and Indian, right? Okay. Exactly. Edson Thompson, Young Mosley, I can go on for on. Nipsey Hussle, all of the murders. For what? For what? Their family needed them to come home. Why was it so important to put them in the ground when they looked it like you? Why was that so important? Breonna Taylor, well, she got murdered. And I'm still in shock behind that one. You know, and the thing about it is that it's just overwhelming on how they don't stick together. They don't care. 70 million people wanted this man to remain president. 70 million. And you can't tell me out of 70 million people, they were all white people. They were Spanish and they were black people. They don't care. They don't care. They don't. You got black people sitting back and saying, well, you know what, he helped me. But think about all the people he didn't help. Think about all the lives that's been murdered and killed. They don't care. They don't care. We live in a very hypocrite world. Very hypocrite. Very. I'll make fun of you. I'll shoot you down. Just don't shoot me down. I want my friends to laugh at you, but don't laugh at me. We live in that type of world. I want to be able to attack you, but I don't want you to hurt me when I attack you. That's the kind of we live in. You got men who will have sex with you, but afraid of what somebody's going to say about them being with you. So they would rather put you in the ground to just sit back and say, yeah, this is me. Now we say gay men supposed to be less than a man. We say women are less than a man. Man is the king of the jungle, but he's discreet. He's afraid. Stick something in the door. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, I go home and get my gun. I'm going to shoot you. So where's the king at? Where's the king at? Because if he's supposed to be the king, where he supposed to be at? He's afraid. He's afraid. How you going to lead? And then when you get a black man to stand up, here come another black man shooting him down. Why are you doing it? But then in the same breath, you could have did what he doing. Oh, I don't want to be bothered with it. But you coming after him, but you could have did it, but you wouldn't do it. But he doing it, but now you want to attack him. The same thing they did to Barack Obama. Oh, it wasn't time for a black president. It's never time. When is the time? When is the time? Same thing they did with Monique from the Parkers. When is the time? When is the time? When is the time? It's never time. We talk about the same old thing over and over and over again. Over and over again. When somebody stands up, why can't y'all support them? Especially if they're the one in the forefront. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. They don't care. Make them care. It's amazing. They don't want to care. But they would shoot down the one who's trying to do everything. They would shoot him down. You could help them. You could. You know, and the thing about it is that we have such a disconnect on a lot of things. And when it comes to different things in life, we are so busy to attack our own. We will attack our own. We will destroy our own. And we know that person's struggle is like ours, if not worse, but we will attack them quickly before we help them. We'll find other ways to tear each other down, as if we're already broken before we stepped up to the plate. But yet and still, then you do it. Oh, I'm kind of busy. Okay, but then why are you talking about it? You know what? It's just messed up. It's the same thing with me. I come on this channel and stuff. No, I'm not the best reporter in the world. Yes, I get the names mixed up. Yes, I do mess up the names and stuff, but it's not in malice. It's not like I'm intentionally trying to be mean or just throwing names out there just to be messed up I could be. Sometimes a person could say someone's name wrong. And guess what? I'm not the first person to do it. Nor will I be the last. What they say, well, at least I know what Raven was saying. Maybe she can't say words the right way, but she gave us pictures. It's like a coloring book. She may not got the words right, but we kind of figured out what's going on. No. Delete the video and do it over again. Delete the video, do it over again. But you ain't do nothing. Well, you said her name right, wrong. Delete it all over and do it again. Do it again. Delete it over. But what if I delete it over? What you going to do? I ain't going to do nothing. That's not my problem. So then why are you here? Oh, you're using her pictures in her death. She's dead. She's dead. I'm sure it's not going to be a big problem using her picture. That's what happens when a girl is dead. People are going to forget about her. By me putting videos together, I'm keeping her spirit, everything alive. She's not being thrown into a website. She actually have a something sitting up here for somebody who's not getting any money for this. But at the end of the day, you could do it. You could do what Raven does. You could put the whole format together and do say, I'm doing it. I got time. I'm busy. People will stab you in the back while at the same time pretending to be, oh, you better speak on it. You better speak on it. Oh, just like Donald Trump wants to be the king and dictator. Exactly, Hudson. And the thing about it is to make people care. It's the worst thing in the world you could do. You know, and like I tell everybody, we're all not perfect. I know I'm not, and I tell y'all a lot of times I fall down more than most. Every girl, and I say the thing over and over again. Every girl has a different story, so don't make her story about you. You may could do a lot of things. Things may go great for you, but that's not her story. We have to look at our sisters like that. Show people like, girl, what's wrong with you? But she's been through so much, she can't get with you. But things come to you like this, it's not coming out that quickly. Her traumas are more devastating. Some of her traumas she hasn't divorced yet. Some of her traumas she's still trying to work through. You ain't have to go through her traumas. You don't even know about her last day when she done died 10 times before she sit in front of you. Just because she smiled don't mean she's happy. Just because she showed up don't mean she's present. And the one thing we have to understand, every girl who lives in her truth has a story to tell. So we may not agree on a lot of things that we do, but every girl has a story. Sometimes they're more trauma than others. And when I say this, I'm talking about females as well. A lot of female stories have been devastating, which I've learned within myself, and talking to a lot of females. Females have been raped by their fathers. Do y'all know how many females have been raped by their fathers? It is crazy. Their fathers are raping their daughters. I've been around so many females who told me their father raped them, and I've never would have thought this conversation would have come up. I mean, I used to watch when fathers and daughters had the way sometimes the father would hold his daughter to him. I was like, this look a little weird, but it's the parent. You kind of brush it off. And then come to find out the father didn't molest her. Then years later, she's saying my father raped me. And then now guess what happens? She takes that on to her relationship with the man. Now the man who's with her is going through all kinds of hell from her father, which she has not told him what her father did to her. And now she's treating this man like shit. So she's making this man pay for everything her father did. And because when she told somebody what happened to her, they said, you're lying. So now she ain't telling. She make everybody pay. Same thing with the man. The pattern is crazy. And through conversation, you could help. But when the person been shot down so much, they're no longer talking. And that's when a person becomes a problem to themselves. Because now they're no longer listening, because they're no longer taking people's advice. And I try to make sure I to become that person only because it's easy to shut people out. Because people are really messed up. That's what I always tell my younger sisters. I'm like, you're my baby sister, but you're my ancestor. So you've come to teach me stuff that I do not know. Raven don't know everything. I could teach you what I've learned, but you could teach me more stuff that I probably don't even know. Do not block the blessing from somebody that could teach you a lesson. I don't care how young they are. They could be 4 years old, 2 years old, or 100 years old. Listen to people. Don't be a know-it-all. Everybody could teach you. But you have to be open for the conversation. You have to be the kind of person that listen. Blood don't always mean family. Amen. You better speak on it. You better speak on it. You're so right. And that's the thing about it. It's stuff. Everyone, not everyone, but you know what I mean? People go through their traumas differently and stuff. And everybody handle things different. Donald Trump is really afraid someone may pass him in wealth. The thing about him, Butterscotch, is that he was rooting for white supremacy. And what happened was they got tired. They got tired because even white supremacies have black friends. Even white supremacies have a heart. And even though they may be hard on a lot of things, sometimes they kind of get tired of watching certain friends that they have get hurt. Like, yo, I can't sign on to this. When you have black friends, that's why when you interact with people, whether they're white, black, Puerto Rican, Haitian, Jamaican, people start seeing your life and their stories, and they start going, whoa, whoa. And they kind of get what you're going through. Especially they have feelings for you. Not feelings like a sexual thing, but a feeling of compassion and empathy. They get where you're coming from. And when they watch somebody going against you, they're like, well, damn, I didn't believe what they said, but I'm watching you show exactly. And it's like, yo, I can't support this. And it becomes a conversation where people start leaving it. I talk to people all walks of life and all races, genders, whatever the case may be, and I learned within Trump, which is crazy. He's a Gemini too, like me, which is crazy. Laverne Cox is a Gemini like me, which is crazy though. And the thing is that you're only going to be the president for 4 years. I think he wanted to keep it longer than 4 years. Oh, you team Gemini too? Lady Big. I think he wanted more than 8 years. I think he wanted to go on forever. He was going to build a whole new thing and move it forward. But how far are you going to take it? He can only travel but so far. And the thing about it is, if he's a Gemini, and if he's a Gemini, if he's a truthful Gemini, you know what's going to happen? His heart going to soften back up because he's going to start missing his black friends. He's going to start missing people. Then he's going to soften up. And once he starts softening up, he's going to try to undo the damage control. Watch what happens. If he's a true Gemini, it's going to bother with him. But he could be another type of Gemini. Are you a Capricorn? Oh, okay. It's like a home full of people until they have some kid in their family. That's true. Sometimes it works like that, though. Gwendolyn. Hey, Rave, you look so good. Thank you, beautiful Gwendolyn. I don't like Geminis. Ciao. Anyway, I don't like Geminis either. I feel so bad when I feel so bad giving me my number because I'm not interested. Like, I'm done. I feel bad though. Like, I'm done with men. Like, I'm done. I'm done. Excuse me. I'll talk to you. I have no problem. I don't want to meet you because I know it's not. If it's not going to build my spirit, then why am I here? I'm sick of cancer men. Not sick. Gwendolyn, let me tell you something. I have a stepbrother. He's a Gemini. When I tell you he is dipped straight from hell, he is straight from hell. I've never met. He's a Gemini like me, but he is straight from hell. He's the reason why I would never mess with nobody like my son. He came straight from hell. I went to check up on him. I went to check up on him on mug shots. He's been arrested 9 times. He's been arrested 9 times. I don't even think he's even. I think he's. Are you a Pisces? Okay, Pisces, Miss Butterscotch. Pisces are different people. He's from hell, Clinton. And the thing is, I was okay, a Libra. Are you okay, Hudson? My niece is Gemini, and exactly my point. I'm telling you, I've met Geminis. I'm like, I be asking people about this sign, but I'm like, no. You get Sagittarius men. Sagittarius men are I had a Sagittarius, maybe it's controlling, but they can hold on to money. Are you a Cancer? Okay. Cancers are very sensitive people. And cancers are funny because, like, you could crack a joke around them and they'll laugh, but if you say it too many times, it's no longer funny. They're like, it's not funny anymore. It's like, okay. Oh, Virgo. Oh, God. Mm. That's Michael Jackson and Beyonce. And no comment. They said you have nothing good to say. Hey, Passion, Sagittarius. But see, everybody's sign moves differently. So, it is what it is. I would never date my sign. Mm-mm. No, no. Mm-mm. Oh, Aries. Okay. My aunt was an Aries. I don't know. I know when I used to meet men who's the sign of my mother, I would be like, I wouldn't be friends with you. Soon as they told me they were her sign, I would cut them off. I was like, oh, it's not gonna work. I don't know, for some reason when they used to tell me it was her sign, all I saw was her in my house. I felt like she was a mole. Like I was like, oh my God, it's a mole. You gotta go. I don't like you. Get out. It's like, what the? No, you gotta go. I didn't want them around. I used to freak out on them all the time. Mine was a Virgo. Mine is a Virgo. When they told me they was a Virgo, I was like, I'm out. I couldn't be around them. Mm-mm. Because they made things like, I'm trying to figure you out. Mm-mm. But of course, it's not every Virgo, not every Gemini, every Sagittarius. Everybody's different. You have to have the conversation. My husband is a Libra and treats me like a queen. 11 years together and never hit me nor. Oh, that's nice, husband. The thing about it, I had a boyfriend that was a Libra. Prices are high, temper people. I don't know. I don't know, but it's Scotch. I've had different experience. I don't know. Hello, sis. You look so. Oh, thank you, T.S. Passion. But I've had a Libra. Libras are crybabies, though. Like they cry. They can lie and cry. They lie and cry. I never forget my boyfriend stole my money. He stole my money out my pocketbook, and I was trying to find out where he was at. I went to go buy some here, and I went to open my pocketbook. My money was missing. I was like, "Where's my money?" And then all of a sudden, a text message came from him. He said, "I'm at the train station." I said, "Oh, you should have saw me run into the train station." I got to that train station. I said, "Hey," he said, "What's up, boo?" Kiss me. I said, "You going to New York?" He was like, "Yeah." I said, "Where'd you get money from?" He said, "I had money." What sign still supposed? I've never had nobody steal from. He's the first man to steal. Well, that's not true. He was my boyfriend, but most men steal from me. I don't really know their sign. They done stole. Oh, but that was violent Raven. I'm a new Raven now. When I got to that train station, I was like, "How are you going to New York? You have no money." He said, "Oh, I've been saving my money." "Save me your money from where?" I said, "Come on, let's go home." He said, "For what?" I said, "Come on, let's go home." He said, "For what?" I said, "Let's go home." He said, "Oh, come on." I said, "No, I'm serious. Let's go home." We go home. I said, "Take all your clothes off." He said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Money is missing out my pocketbook. I want to know, did you take my money?" He said, "Why would I take your money? I come home." I said, "What do you work at?" Yeah, they good at cheating. He cheated on me with 5 people, but it's Scotch. But see, everybody's different though. Everybody's different. He cheated on me with 5 girls. I caught him with every last one of them. He robbed me and then cheated on me. And to this day, we're like this, which is so fucked up. I can't say his name because we're like this. He might be on this live because we're cool now, but oh, I've never. Yeah, he stole my money. His one girlfriend. See, the thing about it was he messed with them girls that were really petite and small. They were little. You know, them passable girls, some beautiful passable girls, and he messed with them. He used to cheat on me with them, and then when I would show up, they'd be like, oh my God, it's a gorilla. You better be ready. Raven, now you think of if they, Raven, now you think of if they do. Leave us. Wait, let me get Letty Bay. It's weird because I really, we're still cool though. We still cool. He makes fun of me, but it is what it is. But he's like, you got a hot temper. You will fight. You fight everybody. He said, you love to fight. I said, I don't love to fight. I just I just didn't know. I did not know that I fought. I just didn't know. No one told me. If somebody would have told me that when I got mad, I swung, I would have known not to fight. But no one said, Raven, you got anger issues. No one said to me, Raven, when somebody don't do what you want, don't fight. Nobody said nothing. I would just start fighting them. Yeah, but I had a bad temper, lady. Like, I didn't know. And it goes off of past issues. When being abused, you don't when you think you're handling it and you don't. I thought I was handling it, I didn't. I thought you already had it. And I didn't, so I didn't know. I suffered a lot of abuse and I just never, I didn't know. I had no idea. I just knew if you attack me, to attack back. And that's how I move. If you attack me, I attack back. I was not a person like this. I would just start swinging. As soon as you come at me, I just start swinging. And I didn't know. No one said, none of my ex-boyfriends told me to not be that way. So I just did it. But that was before Upala land. That was for Upala. Before I came into the pit of hell. So once I got over here, ugh, then after they straight, man, ugh, God, the worst. And me and straight men don't mesh. Oh God. I never knew when I transitioned out. Me neither, Letty Babe. This man told me, I want you to massage something. I said, what do you mean? I want you to massage something with your mouth. I said, you know what? I can't do this. I can't be with y'all. I can't. I thought it would be. Me too. Okay, Letty, we here. You my sister. Me too. Why am I dating straight men? We here. My ex-husband was a Libra. He like Mr. and Mrs. He was like, hey, I met this fine guy, I think last week, and he has a girlfriend. I can't tell you what I did to him, but only could talk about certain things in my DMs because everybody be listening. So, hey, Deshaun. Y'all know we have our meetings behind the scenes. We can't be talking too much out loud. I sure did, Letty Babe. And you know what I did? He's been calling me, hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful. I'm like, We have to keep things behind the scene, y'all. I can't share everything because, everybody's, like I said, be on my Instagram. We talk a lot behind the scenes. I can't share with everything because, mm-mm. We have to have our secrecy spot. We have to keep our secrets a secret because, just come into my DMs and tell me, Raven, is me from live. Because once I know y'all the ones from live, honey, we can talk. Libras are very social and don't like trouble, but don't help me manage money well. That's why, baby. And make control. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. But you know what? Everybody's different. So we can't just police people and say, well, you're this sign and this is what you do. Everybody's different. It's not like we all, you know what I mean? We just, because you're Gemini, you do what I do. No, every Gemini is different. Every Libra is different. Everybody's different. We can't say, well, just because you that sign of. So, because a Libra I was where he couldn't manage money to save his life, and he was funny, though. That's the one thing, like I said, he used to make you laugh, though. He's funny. He's the most funniest guy I've ever been with. That's to make me laugh. I could literally be around him all day and just listen to him because he made me laugh. He was funny. But he made me laugh. That's how I met him. He made me laugh. He was homeless, but he was funny. He was cute, but he was funny. But after that, sure, he cheated on me 5 times. He cheated on me 5 times. And every time we go, like he said, look what you did to my nose. Look what you did to my nose. I was like, well, I'm sorry. I felt bad, though. I shouldn't have broke his nose. But I messed up. I told him all that. I feel bad for hitting him. But I just snapped. I just think if he would have let me go, when I caught him with this girl, I was like, yo, I'm out. And I was at his house waiting for him. I had some old, bought some White Castle hamburgers and stuff. So I was like, where is he sleeping? I'm waiting. Then I'm watching this couple, they kissing on each other, hugging on each other. I said, well, I'm about to get let in the building, once they go inside. So I'm waiting for this couple to come. They making all this noise, kissing, acting stupid. Walks up to the door, and I'm like, oh my God, it's him. He got this girl all over him, kissing on him. And I'm standing behind him like this. I said his name. He turned around and said, oh, shit. He said, oh, shit. I was like, yo, really? And the girl was like, tell her I'm a real girl. He said, she ain't going for that. She said, what is she going to do? He said, I said, listen, I'm out. I said, I'm done with you. You could take somebody off the street and put them on their feet. And the thing was, he went out to go pick up a bitch. Had on the sweater I bought him and the hat set and the jeans and the shoes. All the clothes I bought him. He went to go pick up a girl. I was like, I'm out. I went to go get my car. He grabbed me. He's like, push me. He said, I'm tired of you accusing me of cheating on you. I'm tired of you accusing me of cheating on you. I'm like, she right here. So he pushed me against the wall. I'm not cheating on you. She's right here. Like, come on, really? I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. So the girl is like, exactly. So the girl's like, she's looking and she's like, well, who is this? So she's trying to figure who I am. So I was like, I'm about to leave. I'm going home. So he grabs me. I'm trying to get now. If he would have just let me go, I was leaving. Right. I was leaving. I was getting to my car. He's like, I can't believe you. I can't believe you. And then I was like, I never forget it. I felt okay, for the record, I feel bad. Because first of all, even though he cheated on me, even though he was homeless, I put him on his feet, I still didn't have the right to hit him. I don't believe in that now. At that time, I did. Now I don't. So he grabbed me, he pushed me against the car, and I said, I'm done. He kept pushing me, and I said, I hit him. And all I saw was blood everywhere. And then I snapped. Hey, Riley. I snapped. And I snapped. I felt mad because due to the fact he's asleep on the subway train and nobody cared about him, and I cared about him. I put him on his feet, and then once I put him on his feet, he started picking up girls, and it's still, and I snapped, and I should have learned then about blackout, but I didn't. So I told the girl, get in my car. You going to the train station because you going back home. And he was like, no, no, don't get in the car with her. No. I said, get in my car. You going to the train station. He was like, no. So she get in the car. She said, please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. So I put in my car. This is how I am stupid. Well, men ain't. Right. So what I did was, excuse me, I put it. This is how stupid I am. This is why sometimes I hate myself more than most. So I put it in my car, and guess what I did when I put it in my car when I got into the train station? Can y'all guess what I did there when I put it in the car? I would have snapped to Raven, been in the punched if you guys myself. Yeah, but you can't be hitting people. These are grown people. So let me tell y'all how stupid I am. What did I do to the girl when I got in my car? I took her to the train station because I wouldn't let them have sex. What did I do to her? Then she came to Jersey. She had to go back to New York. Tell me something stupid, and let's say Raven did it. What did I do? And he's blowing my phone up. Oh my God, you're going to kill her. You're going to kill her. What did I do to the girl, y'all? No, I didn't hug her. Kissed her. Now that's a good one. I was heated. There wasn't going to be no kissing. Just think of something stupid and think of me. What have I been known to do? Just think of me, stupid. You know I do stupid stuff. You said name. Stupid stuff. Yeah, really stupid. I just caught him cheating on her. I'm taking her to the train station to get her on the train to get the hell away. Okay, y'all ready for me to just tell you? I can't with y'all. You fatter. It's crazy. Told her to stay away. No. Okay. Y'all finished guessing. I can't believe y'all not figuring that. Y'all usually got me on point. Especially when I say so, y'all be like on it. Because okay, I'll just tell you I'm done. I gave her money to go home. I gave her money so she can go home and gave her money for the train. So you get it? I I gave her money so she could take her back home. I gave her money. I was like, go home. She's like, I'm so sorry. Please don't beat me up. I said, I could beat you up. I waited for her, gave her money, paid for a train, gave her some money, get on the train, go home. Bye. Watch the train drive off. He called me, you crazy bitch. You are crazy bitch. You killed her. You killed her.
Hello.
Yes.
Good morning.
Why are you ringing my phone?
Ma- Hello.
I'm gonna kill you.
Thank you. You can also looking here.
Yes, because I'm
Talking.
online.
Everything is good.
You see that? You see that, right?
What can I do? Wi-Fi.
You know what? I can't. People do what they want with me. It drives me crazy. Because they do what they want. Look, they know I don't like that, but they do what they people don't care. I could tell people 1,000 times, don't do that. They do it anyway. No one cares what I say. Okay, where was that? He sounds small. Yeah, I gave her money. I don't even know what she looked like, but I gave her money to go home. And he was like, you killed her, you killed her. I said, please. I wouldn't kill nobody over you. And then he was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I said, don't worry about it. But I felt like shit though, because I didn't know I broke his nose though. He says to this day, I dogged you. I shouldn't have did what I did to you. He said you really helped me, but he actually, I shouldn't talk about him because he actually want to come up. He actually want to be back with me. I'm like, no, no, let somebody else have you. I paid my dues. Mm-mm. But the one thing I can say about him, he is the one guy ever been around that made me laugh. He was funny. He is funny. He's like the best friend. No, I'm not gonna do it. No, the one I broke his nose. No, he's the best friend. He makes me laugh. He's really funny. Y'all would like him. He's really funny. He's funny. He makes me laugh. But I know he's a lot of but he's funny. He's very funny. He makes me laugh. But we get along. We talk all the time. In fact, we talk every day. In fact, a lot of guys I talk to them every day. A lot of men I've been with, excuse me, I talk to them every day. He used to come, the lobby. No, he's not. No, that's you talking about somebody else. Excuse me. He moved out the state. Look at his shirt. Lord, don't let my titties come out. But no, he don't live in the state anymore. Oh my God, I thought that was a baby daddy for a minute. Oof. No, no, he lives out the state. No, but he's cool though. He makes me laugh. He's funny. No, he's cool. I really like him as a person. I like him as a person. I don't like him as a boyfriend, but I like him as a person because he's funny. He is so funny. He's cute and he's funny, but he's a lot of damn trouble. Anyway, mm-mm-mm. But Letty, I met this guy, the one you talking about, turned him into a and it's so funny because these men be so oof, and then they be And that's the thing. We talk about that behind the scenes. We gotta talk about that behind the scenes because onlookers are like crazy looking on that ain't in this chat, but they, hmm. Oh, 6'8". The Indian man. What Indian man for story time? Oh no. Mm-mm. No, I said the Indian man. The Indian man I was with looked like a girl. That man looked like a man. The Indian man I was with was pretty. He was super pretty. Super pretty. He looked like a girl. That's why I thought he was, but he wasn't. Well, mothers lived, honey. You don't want keep your little boys away from me, honey, because I would turn them out. Keep your little boys home. But but that's in the past though. I give up on men. I don't try to. I talked to this guy tonight. I mean today he was telling me that he wanted to hang out with me and stuff, and that you know he don't want a relationship, but he want to have everything but the relationship. I said okay. He's short. I was like, oh, okay. He's shorter than most females. I was like, okay. He's like, well, I just want to be honest with you. I said, that's fine. I have no problem dating short men. And that's the one thing I don't understand with men. They're like, you don't like me because I'm short. No, it's not that I don't like you because you're short. I have no problem with you dating short men. We'll work it out. Because the funny thing about it is, short men are tops and tall men are bottoms. Make it work. They want everything except the relationship. Exactly. Indian men do look feminine. No, he looks like husband. He looks like one of the barges. You know how they got the remember James the barge? He looks like James the barge. If that makes sense. He was pretty like that. Hair pulled it back. He had wavy hair, had a long ponytail, and it was his hair. All Indian is pretty, super pretty. But he you know how that story went. Yeah. So he's you know, it is what it is. I mean, it's life lessons and stuff. And I think this year I'm gonna find me a female though. I think I'm gonna be with a woman, y'all. I'm letting y'all know now. And I'm gonna tell you what she's gonna look like. She gonna have natural hair. I don't know what she's gonna look like all together, but she's gonna be tall. I don't want a short girlfriend. I want a tall one. Not a super tall one. A woman or one of the girls. No, I don't want to date my sisters. No, I want a female. I thought about that. Why don't you date one of your sisters? I don't know. I thought about it. Do you like the short men or tall? I don't. I have no problem with men. The only problem I have with men is when they ugly as shit and then they talk to you like dirt. That's the only I have a problem with men. Like you ugly as hell, but you talking to me like I'm dirt. Like I can't pick from. I got to take you. I have a problem with tall men, short men, but when short men become, you know, but sometimes short men come with people like this, and that's fine. I don't mind people like that, but I don't want cars that's opening up me like I'm trying to open a mall. Don't want those. But the one thing I do know is that if a man is short, he's always a top. When a man is a tall, he's normally a bottom. He wants you to split them yams for turkey. So, not all cases, not set in stone. But a lot of times when they're really tall, they're usually on the conceited side because they got too many people after. I've never understand why they think nobody else is after you but them. I met this one white guy. He was fine. He was white and he was fine as hell. I've never met a touch. I have never met a touch. I've never met a touch. I believe it, Letty. I met tops. I met a lot of tops, so I know that. Girl, that laughable. I can't see you with a woman. You so sick. I'm telling you, Hudson. The only reason why, if my ex didn't kill my kid, I probably would have been with a woman. Due to the fact that she put that stamp of blood on females, it's hard for me to separate the trigger. If you know what I mean. Like the fact that she killed my kid, she was my best friend. I kind of put that on females. I'm like, if I date you, you'll kill my kid. Like I can't. If that makes sense, I can't separate it. Because my best friend killed our kid 5 months pregnant and you killed it. And I can't separate it from females. That's why I haven't been with them. Because if she didn't do that, I probably would have been with a female. I would have did it. But due to the fact that that stain is in my heart, I can't do it. I'm like, you bitches kill. I don't trust you. So after that, then dealing with men, it's like it's just crazy balance. It's a crazy balance. Excuse me. But I went to a gay woman's bar, and I met two females there. All I gotta do is go back. Usually when I go to a gay woman's bar, I get females. It's easy for me to get them. My ex birthday in hour. I need a drink. My ex birthday. You know what? But I went to Letty. You in New York, right? Are you in New York, Letty? Because we can go to this gay bar, meet women. Ooh, we don't have to date them. We could always look, honey. Get drunk and watch the show. Yes, honey. You can meet right there in the village. We go to the gay bar, pick a woman. Some of the women be, oof. I met this one girl. She was so pretty. She had curly hair. Are you in Maryland? I met this one girl. She was so pretty. I looked at her. I was like, oh. This other girl was trying to talk to me. She had dreads. I was like, oh. But I don't know the reason why I do nothing because I'm scared. Because I'm like, I don't want to ruin their life. Because if a man come around and I smell balls in the spot, I'm like, I smell some balls. It's a man in here. Ooh, there's some balls. I don't want to leave because a man popped up. Girl, live in the city. But I thought about it. I know, smell pissy balls. But it's a man. Anyway, what time is it? It's 11:04. Ciao. I thought about it. I don't know. I be seeing a lot of broken women, but I be hearing a lot of stuff from men talk about women so bad. I don't know. Then when I talked to my female friends, they told me women are worse. So a lot of my cisgender women told me stay away from them because they worse than men. So it's like, damn. Yeah, cisgender women tell me to stay away from them. They said females are worse than men. If you think you have a hell now, mess with a female and she's worse. So I don't know. Where's Pretty Natural at? She on here. I think she's straight though. It's 10:05. It's 11 here. Oh, it's 11 here. I've been here on here almost 3 hours, so everybody hit the thumbs up. I'm hungry. I made some chicken and rice with Vienna sausages in it. I'm gonna fix that. I already fixed it. I'm just gonna eat it, put some ketchup on it, take these pressure pills so I don't have a heart attack. And I'm just gonna this camera make me look a hot mess. I don't know. I just don't want to hurt nobody. It's 11. Yes, it's 11. It's 11:06 here. Oh, that sounds good. Hudson. Roast and rice gravy. Oh my God, that sounds good. You know what? Hudson and some corn. I got some corn. I got some corn. Also got some fish. But I got chicken. Oh my God. Y'all gonna make me eat. You know what? You know what's funny? I made everybody in here a moderator. This is too hilarious. Everybody's a moderator. This shit is blue as hell. Democrat. Chicken salad. Oh my God, that sounds good. Butterscotch. Oh my God, some chicken salad with some crackers and wine. That sounds good. It's funny. Everybody's walking around with wrenches. Psh, psh. Everybody got wrenches, which is hilarious. Anyway, y'all, I love you all. Please be safe. Make sure y'all take my inbox so we could all talk in the inbox. We can have a real conversation without other people looking on. Where the real conversation begin. I'm gonna you arm us, Amy. Yeah. Try to have a conversation. Cause I'm about to fix me something to eat. I'm gonna take this wig off and throw it over there to the side. Take these earrings off. I hit I hit I had hit Laverne up to let her know that we were talking about her on this live. So I let her know, but she didn't respond back. So she might be busy. Just take care of your health. Thank you. I love you all. Blessings. Good night, Hope. As you she may still be you know what, Letty? I can't. I can't. I can't with you. I can't. I'm hungry. You know what I got a taste for? Some cabbage. I want some cabbage. I want some cabbage. And I can't meet none. I can't with you. I'm not going. I'm not going in with you. Oh, cabbage. That was corned beef and cabbage. Oh, that's what I want. It's one lunch. It's always one. There we go. some corned beef and cabbage. And anyway, it was a very interesting conversation. Thank you, everyone that came out. Let's keep the conversation going. Unfortunately, what's today? Tuesday. Okay. Remember I did this story about the girl who got murdered? Her mother's gonna do a live. Her mother's gonna do a live, and I was hoping I could get her to share her live. I'm gonna ask her, can she share this live about her daughter being killed? And she's gonna do it tomorrow. That's Shamisha Sims. They hit me up on Instagram and they told me thank you for doing this story on their daughter being murdered. That's the video right there that I did. So she's gonna go live tomorrow. She's gonna go live tomorrow. And she sent me a link because they wanted me to join the live tomorrow. And if everything goes right, I'm gonna try to go live with them and share the video on YouTube. Do the fact it's live. I'm gonna try to talk to the mother because I know they sent me a link because they want me to be in the live and stuff. So they thank me for doing a video on her being murdered, which is horrible within itself. You know, I'm just tired of us being murdered, and I really believe whoever killed her. Anytime you see a product that you want, if wish no reason, it will ask for a friend to get it for you through Amazon. And if there is a first plan, make sure you see the package. Okay. Oh God. Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna read it to y'all. My inbox. Um. Okay.
Take that away. You should have been beefing at that week. Take that away. You should have.
Okay. This is what they said. Hey, I wanted to reach out to you to say thank you for the kind words about my sister. Her name is pronounced Shail, child. Shah Izamisha. Okay, anyway. But I really appreciate you. My mom should be reaching out to you soon. I also wanted to share the link to the funeral. Thanks. But this is supposed to take place tomorrow. So, excuse me. I guess they want me to do a live stream tomorrow. See? This is the link to her thing tomorrow at 1 p.m. So, by them sending me this thing for her, I'm going to, can y'all see this? Okay. So, when they do, I'm gonna see if I can go live and let's put it up here so y'all can see the funeral or whatever happens. I'm gonna try to when that time comes, I probably will have it'll be better. Y'all gonna see it because right now you can't see nothing. You can see her face, I think. Okay. So I just take the camera and put it like this, and I'll show the funeral tomorrow so y'all can see an idea of what happened. You know what I mean? We'll deal with it at that point and stuff. And that takes place at 1 o'clock. So at least somebody appreciate what I do. God bless you all. And I love you. Please be safe out there. And to be continued, I'll be posting the funeral tomorrow. I don't know if I should go live or should I just put it on video for y'all to see it. Do y'all think I should go live or just put it on video so y'all can see it? Should I just put it on video? I should just put it on video. I think I'm gonna put it on video. I'll just videotape it so this way. Because I ain't gotta go through all this extra stuff here. All right, beautiful ladies and men. Y'all have a blessed night. Be safe. I love you guys. We will meet again. Okay, got it, Letty. Don't forget to hit me up in the inbox. Anybody want to talk to me?